Says connection successful. We'll see. I'll mess with it for a while, but may not be a good day for streaming if we're having issues. Um, so yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. I'm seeing like half the chat and stuff because it's trying to connect. Pook was first. Pook beat you. She said, "Flick of the wrist, tell him." So I was going to rave about the Mariners. Pook's fault. Internet's bugging. Yeah, internet is, I think, just the heat. Honestly, is getting it. So hopefully we can sit here for like 2 minutes with no issues, and then I'll go into a game. But let's go programs. MLB doesn't understand what incognito is. I did these. Didn't get anything good out of them. I did my May. I did all these moments. Trying to work on the missions. I can't say I really like a lot of the cards that I'm using currently. It's weird how behind the lettering it looks weird right now. So I don't know. I'm not. Warren Spawn's annoying to pitch with. Takes forever. Harold Baines. I do like Harold. He was a big part of my years growing up. He came in to Oakland like 1990 season, so went to a World Series as their DH. We got Pook in the house. Hunter Renfro. It's Brandon Lockhart probably nice. Strasburg, and then Billy Williams had a good swing. But I don't know. We'll get them along the way, apparently. So right now it's not dropping frames. Let's go try to play. If I keep having issues, then maybe we'll just try to do the drawing tomorrow. I know I'm going to have to start getting a hold of Comcast and all that stuff. I guess they're Xfinity these days. But yeah, sorry about all the issues. I'm assuming you guys can see me. I guess I should look at the preview. Looks good on my end, but yeah, we'll see. See if we hold up. At least we got right through the end of the game. I took my last at bat, and then everything went haywire. So I can't blame the loss on the internet. It was just my lack of skill. That's not. So yeah, if anybody wants to watch the Oakland A's, best team in baseball, they're on Fox Sports 1 right now, taking on the Rangers. Hey, good day, Tight Spot. What's up, buddy? All right, so Pook's here, Deadso's here, Tight Spot's here. I trust that everybody's followed everybody by now. Pook made veggie sushi. I don't know what goes in veggie sushi, but it looks really nice. And I was hoping Josh would come along and we could show him, because it was like 2 days ago Josh was talking about getting some sushi, but his wife was going to bring it home, and we were kind of thinking like, may not be that healthy to eat it after it's been sitting. Kamish, hey, you're probably right, Kamish. I don't know what happened. Something happened. Internet was out. You had it last night. How was it? Yeah, it was tough. It's one of those. I don't think Golden State's winning a title if they get past the Lakers, but I feel like they probably should have got past the Lakers. Deals, and I'm sure Laker fans would have felt that way if it would have flipped. But games 1 and 4 were just like out there to be taken. Braves making you so mad against the Blue Jays. Well, Coffee Time must be having a good time then. How's the score on that game, Corey? I think that's the one Coffee Time was going to. I know he was going to go to at least one this weekend. Kenny was talking about that game earlier too, but I didn't realize the score was bad for you guys.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
I like those pinstripe Diamondback jerseys this guy's wearing. Bases loaded, no outs. Oh man, that's frustrating. It's like, just make 2 productive outs and get a couple runs in. So it's 2-2. Yeah, I thought he was going to swing through. Should have got game 4. Had control of game 1. Yeah, I mean, Golden State coming back though and being at home, it felt like Golden State's gonna steal that one. But yeah, Lakers had that game, and Nearly let it slip. What's going on, Matthew? How's your day been? This guy's just down everything. Stranded like 12 players. Gray's pitching pretty good for the Rangers at the moment. I've never had to take a second round of antibiotics for something, so I'll go get a chest x-ray Monday and see how things are going. I'm doing good. What's up, Dark? Tampa up 6-zip. Yankees scored 9 unanswered and win 9-8. Want to fix the switch? Don't have the money yet. Happened today. Oh, I don't know what's going on with Myers, to be honest. I'm surprised they hadn't extended him prior to his contract. I guess he doesn't expire till June, but yeah, his contract's going to be up, and they said he's going to take a few weeks to assess what he wants to do. I know he did some work for ESPN, like podcast-style interviews with different athletes. I forgot who he interviewed. I want to say he interviewed like a surfing champion or something. So I kind of wonder if he has that desire to still be in the front office, or if he wants to take a year and then, you know, be like the hottest name out there. They said if Myers leaves, the Warriors would replace him internally, and I'm afraid that means one of Joe Lacob's kids, because they've both been messing around in the front office a bit. One of them was responsible for trading a couple second rounders to get Alan Smailagic, and he didn't really pan out. They were really high on him, so I'm not sure if those guys are the ones we want making decisions. So I don't know. I don't really know what to think about Myers. And then Draymond was saying like, I want to be a Warrior for life post game. Then he's also saying like, yeah, Bob Myers being in charge is a big factor in my decision too. So I'm sure Draymond's going to play the game here with his opting in thing. Nepotism worked well for Los Angeles. Braves need to trade away Mintner. Been so bad for you. He's almost batting practice at this point. Thought that was going to get in the gap, but it's too much at the right fielder. So if you're in my Discord server, please ignore me bot. I'm going to clear one of those at everybody pings. Yeah, I mean, they missed Porter, they missed Bielitsa. Juan Toscano Anderson went to your Lakers. He didn't work out there. Damian Lee left. That bench is pretty rough at the moment. And then they're expecting a lot out of Poole, and Poole had a regression year. I give Poole some slack because, you know, getting assaulted by a coworker is a weird start to your year. But yeah, Poole was inconsistent. They didn't trust Kuminga to use him much in the playoffs. I don't fully understand why. Moody was pretty good throughout the playoffs. Moody didn't play a lot during the regular season. Closer can't even get a strikeout. That one's supercharged by Goldschmidt, who's supercharged as well. Right, so that baby's gone for a 2-run shot. Please enter the giveaway, the candy.com digital giveaway. If you are not registered for Candy, please join up. The official NFT of Major League Baseball. Yeah, I mean he's pretty good. I know the knock on him is he gets lost in transition defense and picks up the wrong assignments and stuff. But I would have thought he would have played, a role against the Kings and against the Lakers, especially with the Lakers' length. Lakers have some shot blocking where Sacramento doesn't have a lot of shot blocking. So you would think a guy like Kaminga could get in there and kind of match, springiness and athleticism and stuff, but he really didn't hit the floor much at all. So that makes me think there's something wrong in the locker room. And he posted some cryptic deal, I think on Instagram a couple days ago, about the sun always rises and the sun's always going to be there, so he'll just be ready to go when it's time and this and that. So I feel like he's got his head set on forcing a trade, but who knows? They said they're going to meet up with ownership, Kaminga and his agent, here soon. Yeah, he did pretty good against LeBron in one of the regular season games. It may have been the first matchup on the year, but I remember he like was going at LeBron and not really looking phased at all. And I don't want to make it sound like, oh yeah, Kaminga was a LeBron stopper, but like he did great for a 20-year-old against a legend that's still playing. He might just want to be a poet. Cease versus the Stros, they both have struggled. Both have your heart. What's up on them, Ernest? Need to ditch him, retool around Twilight stuff. So, I'll tell you what's not going to happen. At least I don't think so. I don't think Clay or Draymond's going to get moved. I think it'll be the other surrounding pieces, and they might go get veterans. I think it's a mistake. I think they already started making mistakes by trading Wiseman for Gary Payton, and that was a cost-cutting move in addition to, kind of a win-now move as well. But I believe Curry wants to play with the veterans, and I got a feeling they'll try to load up on veterans and see what they can do. But I think these guys are starting to have a lot of miles on their legs after all these deep playoff runs. But we'll see. I think they owe it to Steph to go all in, at least for next year, and then see what they can do from there. They're in pretty bad salary cap ramifications too. So what they could do, right, is like trade Poole, Kaminga, and draft picks, and Poole's going into a very big contract extension this coming year. I think he goes up to $29 million. So you could conceivably pick somebody else back up. That could be a very good player, but who's out there to be traded for Jordan Poole? And Jordan Poole's not going to demand a lot. He's pennies on the dollar. I don't think Zach LaVine helps. I mean, is he better than Poole? Probably more consistent, but I think they need a pick and pop big, like a Miles Turner or something. Looney's really good at what Looney does, but if you have Looney and Draymond together, those are two non-scoring options, and it really limits your spacing. Better to chill out. Vujovic, how's it pronounced? The Bulls center. I feel like I'm mispronouncing it. He wouldn't be bad. Oh, Randall would be good, but I don't see the Knicks trading him. But maybe the Knicks are frustrated enough to retool too. Man, Jordan Poole would be either the greatest guy ever in New York, or he'd be destroyed by their media. I think his girlfriend's supposed to be from Brooklyn, that Ice Spice girl. So that could be a motivation for Poole to want to get over there. Stephen A. calling for Randall to be traded. I want to chase him into it. Usually I feel kind of depressed after the season ends. This year, not so much. I just never... Like, after the All-Star break, I kind of got out of my mind of thinking, like, this team's going to have a great shot to defend, to thinking, like, there's something wrong with this Warrior team. And I thought they did pretty well, honestly, to go as far as they did. Yes, Siakam would be awesome, but we know Masala, right? I think that's how it's pronounced. Their general manager, he's not going to get the wool pulled over his eyes, so Siakam would probably cost everything to get him. Oh yeah, Looney's great. I love Looney for what he does. But Looney just, he's not going to step out to 18 feet and hit, mid-range jumpers the way like Sabonis does for your Kings. So teams can really slack off of him and Draymond together if they're out there. Not like they would panic, fire, trade good coaches or players from the front office while putting together an underwhelming team. What happened there? I thought Goldschmidt caught that line drive. I didn't even try to throw him out. I guess it hit the dirt. That's what happened. Oh, hey, what's up, GT? Yeah, it was interesting. I was just talking to Marcus about it. It's one of those ones that's kind of frustrating, but in another way, like I didn't really expect Golden State to go past Denver if they got there. I mean, you always hope to keep going because like injury can happen or a guy can just have a crazy game or whatever. But yeah, Lakers made a lot of deadline moves and it seems like they all have worked out. Seemed like you guys were on trajectory to maybe not even make the playoffs and got into the play-in, got the best seeding in the play-in, and now on to the Western Conference Championship. So pretty impressive moves. I mean, I'm sitting there looking at Westbrook going, man, that's a terrible contract. Nobody wants it. And they found a way to get Vanderbilt and D'Angelo Russell and all those guys off of that contract. But thanks to GT for the big resubscription, 22 months. We'll get GT on the wall. Bulls have the same kind of issues. Ain't won nothing lately. I think if Lonzo Ball stays healthy last season, you guys were looking really good in the East. And now Lonzo, it just seems like it's like long-term issues with him. And we're also seeing LaMelo having issues. And I can't remember which coach it was. I think it might have been Pete Carroll talking about sports and kids growing up playing sports and playing different sports and not having overuse of their muscles. And that the Ball brothers have played basketball basically their whole life. And that maybe they're starting to break down because they didn't do other sports growing up as kids. And I don't know how much truth there is to that, but at least it gave me some thought about it. Had the other procedure on the same knee. Yeah, I hope he can get healthy. He's a really solid player. That El Jimenez seems like he's got a lot of power, so we'll grab that one. And we're on the road to Musina. We need 6 wins. Hopefully get it today. Yesterday was a pretty good run through here. And then we'll do a candy segment and we'll do our candy giveaway. So everybody please enter in on the giveaway. You might win something really nice out of those candy packs. Let me get GT on the wall. Thank you, GT, for all the support. A's are getting no hit. They had a runner at third. I didn't realize they're getting no hit. It's a no hitter through 6. So the game on Fox Sports 1, probably worth checking out right now. Let me give you guys a predictor. Are the A's going to get no hit? Bama, did you change your name again? Or no? I think it's the same name. All right, 30. Let's make it 20 minutes. Channel point predictor. Are the A's getting no hit? Hey, what's up, government? How are you doing, buddy? Everything feels laggy. Servers seem like they're overwhelmed. So, Bam, what you doing? Couple weeks left of school. Twins taking it to the Cubs today. I didn't even see a Twitter thing. I feel like Twitter's having a lot of weird functionality these days. Maybe firing half their staff or whatever wasn't good.
Ball one, no strike. Nope.
For a guy that's as wealthy as Elon Musk, you think he could pay his employees, right? Part of me never wants to see the A's get no hit, and then part of me is like, you know, this would be some more bad publicity for the ownership group. Maybe they should get no hit. You got that right, Bama. So my internet, speaking of things that have been not working right, internet's been acting up a little today, so excuse me. So if suddenly I'm not here, I'll try to come back, but we had a little bit of glitchiness earlier.
0-1.
Oh, William's here. What's up, William? Somebody got 69 channel points in there. Nice. I know they said there was going to be more swings and misses on balls in the dirt, but doesn't seem to be the case. Alright, Adley grabs it. Clanahan is up here. Rubes, if you haven't drifted off to your nap yet, Rubes is saying he was going to have a nap later. How do you prevent your naps from becoming sleep? Because sometimes I just want to get a sleep cycle in. Just rest my eyes. This is rare these days, but through the years. And then next thing I know, it's like 6 hours later. And it's like, now what do I do? Does anybody have a good nap method? Looks like it's going to be off the top of the wall. Oh, they take care of it naturally. Look at this. He's just running along with the ball. Thought we were going to get an inside the park home run. I got one of those yesterday. That was weird like that. So you got the home alarm clocks. Rubes doesn't have to worry. What's going on with his defense? Did this guy quit? Yeah, he quit. Keep going, Keith Hernandez. Let's get those PXP points. Oh, he didn't quit. He let me score. Hey. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for giving me some progress there. All right, that's victory 15. As we chug along to Musina. I don't even know what Musina's worth right now. I got it like 40k for Whitey Ford. Yeah, that one's already down. I wish I could have sat there and got it yesterday. After I get Musina, I don't really know what I'm going to do content-wise. We'll figure it out.
For the Shogun, the shortstop, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Dude, Rooker would be a great pickup for anybody. I think he's under club control for a while though, so Oakland might hang on to him. They usually move guys once they get getting close to free agency. That guy's going off right now though. I don't know why he's hitting better in Oakland than he did with the Twins. Listen, you guys have two generational talents and you still play 500 baseball. I don't know why, but I just feel like it wouldn't help the Angels.
2-2 is down.
Till the Angels mess around and win one again. Just don't believe in them. Tippis has told me it's because of Artie Moreno not being a serious owner. Shots fired. Yeah, so it's like, I didn't come in here for this. And I don't know the particulars of his contract. If he's going to be a free agent at the end of the year or something, then maybe the A's would deal. Dude, it's Batista throwing the heat.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Harrison Jr. grabs it, and here we go.
Ball, that's just out. Nope, that's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
But you didn't miss anything important, Dead. So I was just being silly. I was attempting to hit it to the right hand side, and just didn't get it going. I was definitely not slandering your Angels for squandering Trout and Ohtani.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
I do remember when you guys won the World Series though. It's been in this millennium, so that's better than the A's are doing. Scott Spezio, Darren Erstadt, Troy Gloss, all those guys. They beat the Giants. I was pro Angels that World Series. The Raiders of Major League Baseball.
Ball, that's out.
Rough at bat for Hernandez. Did not get good contact there. So I just noticed going back to OBS, I think I lost my closed captioning. At least I don't see the closed caption preview thing that I have. So I may need to get that set back up here eventually.
All 1's the count. All 2 is the count.
Reach in, getting a piece of it.
Ball, that's it.
I did. I grew up playing baseball and golf primarily.
Ball. 2 balls.
I have a license to teach golf. Don't tell me golf's not a sport either. So yeah, over here I have like men's club champion, um, plaque, and different things that I've won over the years. Hey, if Nintendo says it's a sport, then we're good. Nintendo would not lie to us.
The first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Oh, that was a nice animation out of Harris. Wasn't sure if he was going to get there on time.
Off the plate, ball.
Never got into either growing up. Did you play basketball or anything?
1-1.
My kids, like I've been mentioned, they're doing t-ball. That was a lot younger than I got involved in it. I think I played like 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, those ages. Left that one hanging. Felt like this guy was chasing, and I don't like that. Alvarez blasted it. Just street sport.
Your attention, please. Now pitching. Set. Written.
Let's get a shot of that through the gap. Pretty good at football and basketball. You guys were forced to play sports. Yeah, I hope my kids don't look back and say like Dad forced us to. I like to sign them up right now because they're young and I think like
0-1.
it's good for their health and their social skills and all that. But if they really don't enjoy it, I don't want them to feel like they have
One
to do
ball,
it.
1 strike.
Did you have fun doing it, Pook, or do you wish you would have had more free time? So you were doing gymnastics, softball, and volleyball. You did not. That's too bad. So on my daughter's team, there's a little girl, and her family used to live next door. And their older daughter is no longer playing baseball. She's probably like 8 or 9. She's doing cheerleading, and my wife had some interest in that. I'm like, I'm not big on football, and I don't feel like my daughters need to be sitting there cheering for people. So I kind of threw cold water on that. But how do you guys feel about it? I guess if my daughters really wanted to cheer, it would be one thing, but like I don't feel like they need to sit around and feel like, oh, I need to look this certain way, or do my makeup and cheer for boys. Like they should be, you know, the ones out there competing if they want to. Did enjoy tennis, might be different if your mom didn't force you. What's up, Jenny? Jenny, did you grow up playing sports? More advanced cheerleading? Can be pretty athletic. You did. Good topic from Deadso. Christine, did you grow up playing sport? Played volleyball, softball, basketball, and soccer. Oh, Christine's got some channel points on there. She's going for the predictor. There's a couple of our favorite ladies. It's Ladies' Day. We got all the ladies chatting right now. Yeah, I think that's rough, Pook. When you feel like you're signed up whether you want to be or not. I can't say it was really that way, but there was definitely an expectation. Like my parents spent money for golf equipment when I was in my teens, and I better have my my days cleared for golfing. So there was times I was wanting to be with my peers, but I was expected to be on the golf course. So I did have some resentment, but it wasn't terrible. We'll get into more of the as to tie the game. Through middle school, none in high school, although marching band was a decent workout. Was lucky parents didn't get too upset about you not golfing since they went out of their way to get you lefty clubs. Oh yeah, lefty clubs for a girl probably was expensive and hard to find. Harper gets into it, was here lurking. How about yourself, Joker? Did you play a lot of sports growing up? Alright, so we got a predictor. Will the A's get no hit? It's through 7 and 1/3, no hits for the Athletics. They did have a runner at third. in SD. I think it was SD Ruiz, and I just had assumed they had a hit at some point. Langolaris hits it hard to right field, and he is out. So the no hitter is still intact, and A's are down to 7 outs. So get your channel points on. Not much besides football. So I may have a wrong perception of cheerleading. And there's a hit for the A. So Jace Peterson just got the hit. So don't throw any channel points in unless you want to throw them on the A's will get a hit. Probably should have made that a little bit shorter predictor for you guys. Right, so I think Mookie can go in and then Harrison can swap with him. I've been productive today. Discovered an unopened liter of vodka. Guy that enjoyed sacking the quarterback did it often. Deep cleaned the fridge, emptied the moving box that was packed. Wasn't good enough to try college ball. Should have. Stuff happens. Yeah, sometimes it's fun just to go out and try, right? Even if you don't have that expectation of doing a whole lot. Went to the farmer's market. That all sounds fun. I need to get out and trim the roses and mow the lawn, do the edging, because we're going to host a birthday party next week, or next weekend. Yeah, what kind of farmer did you get? One that was outstanding in his field? That's so setting me up. So I have a perception of cheerleading, especially for young girls, because they call it wildcats out here. So like I'm talking about this former neighbor family. Their daughter's probably like 8 or 9. She's doing cheerleading for what's essentially Pop Warner. I don't know why they call it something different out here. The organization that has youth football. But my feeling is having your girls be cheerleaders at that age is kind of similar to like signing up to do beauty pageants or something. But maybe I'm on the wrong track on it. Do you guys feel that way, or do you feel differently? Because I feel personally like, hey, if my daughters want to participate in sport, I'll sign them up to play t-ball, basketball, swim lessons, track meet, whatever. Like they don't have to be on the sidelines not being a part of the action. Even though maybe cheering is part of the action in its own way. I got some catnip for Munster. Very nice. Trying to find, Joker has in his Twitter timeline, if anybody could share it, his dad was looking for a kidney and they've been trying to find a match. So let me shout out Joker again. Don't think the same. Cheerleading is active. So you don't feel like it's just about like hair and makeup and that type of thing. And Rubes is saying something kind of in that way too. That it's pretty athletic once you get into it. Why A's game so empty? Well, I mean, they're not trying to put a serious product on the field. Fans are protesting until they're going to do the reverse protest here coming up. Phil girls should be able to play with the boys if they can hang. Cheerleading is hard. We just don't have girls on the squad there. And I won't sign up my kids for contact football because of the CT risk. A's, I think we're thrown out at the plate, but they're challenging. See if they can get a run. Let me get some water. Just finished off this one. Makeup isn't required. Never wore it and cheered or did dance squad for a year. So I maybe have some misperceptions then, Pook, as to how it works. So, if it's something they really wanted to do, if my daughters wanted to do it, then maybe I should consider it. I think he might be in. Man, that's a close play. Can't speak to youth. The balance of tumbling required at the most advanced levels pretty impressive. So is dance. My God, your daughters both doing it. It's hard work. See, I'd be more up for signing them up for like dance class. And we have some of those in my hometown. There's like a couple dance studios, and they start working with kids when they're pretty little. So let me just grab some water. How about this one? We were talking about, is golf a sport? And it's probably more of an athletic competition, but do you consider cheerleading a sport? I guess cheerleading's 2 words. Thought it was 1. All right, so let me run that. I'll just go get some water and I'll be right back. All right, sorry for the delay. Got some ice, and water flavoring, and all that. Yeah, no hitter. Yeah, we need to pay that one out. All right, prediction. Hayes did not get no hit. Let's play again. Need like 4 more wins, I think, for Musina. We'll open with Jansen, I guess. On the road for this one. So I came back and they're no longer reviewing the play. I think they called Peterson out, but I really thought he got in there. So, oh well, is what it is. It's not as if that call is going to make the A's miss the playoffs or something. Yeah, I thought he was in ahead of the tag. And I'm surprised he went to replay and still, to my eyes, got it wrong. Probably won't even change the outcome of this game, but you know, run would have been good there.
Ball 1, no strike.
Like Keith Hernandez hit a home run moment. I saw a lot of people complaining about it. I messed with it for a handful of attempts before I finally got into one and pulled it for the home run last night.
Leading off for the draft, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
I moved my pinpoint and it didn't move, so I'll step off. Ginny, if you're nearby, you get any more weird messages on any of the apps? Or did that person reply to you? Ginny said somebody had a message to her saying like, how do you expect me to fill out your dinner table or something like that. I forgot what exactly she said to that. Alright, so today's the day for the giveaway, provided my internet doesn't short circuit the stream. If it does, then we'll just do it tomorrow. But please be sure to enter. It's there from the bots, from Nightbot, 2 commands up, or timers up. Yeah, what do you bring to the table? He meant like values. You responded, would you rather be desired for your finances or your money? And you're like, what? Bit ridiculous. Finances or body, not money.
Batting fourth, the center fielder,
What do you got?
That's murdered. Your Scrimsky will watch the Scrimsky's home run. So much for throwing that ball. Very good. Tough poll, don't know how to answer it. Yeah, because my wife, you know, she was talking to them, and I was out on the field helping with the kids Thursday evening, and then my wife was asking me, you know, what's Wildcats, and that's the youth football thing, and you know, that kind of got to the conversation about the cheerleading stuff, and they had mentioned it to me at practices. That's what their older daughter was doing, and I was just like, yeah. Don't really want my daughter being judged for looks or any of that stuff, but maybe it's more positive than my perception of it. Because I had said, and Pook said she doesn't think of it that way at all. I kind of was thinking like beauty pageant type of deal, energy around cheerleading, but yeah, maybe not. Sounds like some people need to be pummeled. Let's go. Get a bench back.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into the pinch hit, area. Judge.
Hey, what's up, TML Star?
0-1. No ball,
I recognize slider, but I just still made a terrible swing. There we go. There's a good swing. Don't want to be desired for one thing. That's a weird question. Judge, he was the right move. I'm good. Just battling. I don't know. I feel like I've been sick for like 2 months, but since I saw my doctor, I thought I had it knocked out. Now it's kind of crept back. So starting some new medicine today. Hopefully
no ball, 2 strikes.
get back to 100%. I feel like I'm not getting that like really good rest, and then I end up sleeping more than I want to, and been streaming less than I want to, been less productive than I like, just in general. But overall, life's good, man. I mean, very grateful for everything, and happy to see you, TML Star. How's your day going? Don't know if you think of it as a sport per se, but it doesn't take zero athletic ability or talent, being in shape, and all that either. I don't know what you call it. Maybe would just call it sport. Him, typically women desire a man for his future, as in you want a man who's financially stable, right? Yeah, this guy's got some weird perceptions. Just trying to get a date, right, off of these apps. Actually watching the Jays game is TML Star. Why are we asking about being desired for body or finances? Want me to keep going? Keep going. Yeah, if you're asking me, maybe you're this is what you asked him. Definitely something. I don't know where you'd categorize it. Yeah, do tell. Yeah, stream them. Stream them. We need the live action deal where we can react to these guys sliding in the DMs. Then run the poll. Chat can decide. Yeah, I think this guy's a miss too. Although sometimes it's just kind of fun to go down the rabbit hole with stuff and see what you can see.
Now playing first, number 50.
Him, earlier you said some are an understanding of your finances. So I asked
The designated hitter.
that seeing which you would want a man to judge you. And you said, I don't want to be judged at all. Yeah, this is not a beauty competition or rhythmic gymnastics or something. No judges. Let's just connect. All right, so making less than you, flipping burgers. Would you stay with me or even look my way? Sounds like
0-1's the count.
some 90s rap songs and stuff. Feels like a Jay-Z one. Following the rabbit hole, figure out what was happening. Big chillin', playing some offline FIFA is Rubes. Judge really isn't what you want to hear. And Mookie can't get there. Oh, that's true too. I wouldn't have thought about that, but that's a good call. That happened one day in chat here. I think it was Rubes that said, you know what? Certain words, however the person phrased it, they may not be a non-English speaker. Because I thought the guy was coming and trolling. A few months back. Can't even remember what it was about, but yeah, just the way they were phrasing stuff, I thought they were trolling. And I think we gave them a second chance, and they ended up being okay. So yeah, that's a good call, Jenny. Maybe English like second language. You said money's got nothing to do with a person's worth or personality. Seems you aren't looking for a connection. You're looking for somebody who's shallow and cares about looks or money. Hasn't replied yet. Yeah, I feel like this would be great stream content. I don't want you getting any TOS trouble, but yeah, that could be super interesting. Yeah, something's off in that equation. That's a bad. That's one.
0-1.
Still has a poor understanding. Just went along to see what he'd say. Hit too close. I was looking for the 103 hard stuff and I never got it, so retired. A's game, I feel like it's going by rather quickly. It is bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. One runner is on for SD Ruiz.
1-1.
Trying to designate himself into doing the bare minimum, trying to find somebody who's okay with it. As far as streaming, wouldn't want to get caught by somebody on the app. Somehow it spreads. I mean, you could probably just set up your overlay. And I'm not trying to make you do something you don't want to do, but just in general. You could probably set up your overlay to block out like their image or something, right? And just have the text space. I mean, I guess the person still could find you. And I know you said some of these folks, you like them to come in and interact with you on Twitch. Mookie gets to strike out here. Thought about doing that on Bumble, Speed Date, Stream, Pick the People, first thing we say. Talking about finding you right. Oh, I thought that was going to sneak down the line for extra bases. Ooh. That shattered. Yeah, tell us more. Jenny's perked up. I guess we could stay with Shohei. He's doing okay for now. Alright, Ruiz is gone. A's will need at least 3 in the bottom of the ninth to string together wins here. Streaming at the farmer's market. Somebody comes and asks where we are, and you say Iowa. And they're like, I grew up in Iowa. I asked because they said Southeast Iowa. So somebody comes into chat, right? Not walking up to you. I was reading it like they came up to you and we're going to ask you a question about what you were streaming. But I'm realizing it was in chat. So in your chat. Southeast Iowa, about 20 minutes from Illinois, southeast, or from Missouri, southeast. People call other towns closer, north, southeast, southwest. So you were like, this town is not southeast, or do you mean my hometown, another town nearby? And he says your hometown. Anyway, you graduated in 94, which was before you were born. He asked if you happen to know your grandpa who taught math, and he did. He had your grandpa for math.
Counts 1-0.
Do you think the person was legitimate, Jenny, or do you think it was a troll?
Did he go?
Lives in Texas right now, so it's not like he's still in your hometown. Like, did you mention your grandfather's name, or he mentioned him? This could be the ball game. We gotta see if we can grab it with Judge. Oh, I left really late. I was waiting for it to get closer, so good win for him. As he gets the high fly ball there. All right, I'll just try to reset. Can't say I love playing with the mission players, but yeah, I found a real life stream sniper, because I know some people try to pull the social engineering stuff and find out where you're at and more about you. Oh, we picked up Robertson, so he can go into the lineup for these event games. Probably for Diaz. Don't love Diaz's pitch selection. Was playing so well yesterday. Today I feel like I'm not quite on. Do feel a little more sick today too. When I went to get water, I got some Advil as well, so hopefully we can just power through the other 2 or 3 hours today. That is pretty wild. Felt clunky. We'll try to get a different game. Weirdest one for me ever was I got rated on Madden years ago. Probably like 2018. Late night, like 4 or 5 a.m. I get rated by this guy. He's also on Xbox. And we start talking, and he, at that time, he lived in my hometown. And I just think the odds of that, of finding somebody in your hometown on the same console, on the same game, has to be super, super low. So that was one of my stranger experiences on the platform. And I know there's people that'll do kind of in a different thing. As you were telling me your story, reminded me of a guy that used to be here. A lot of us know him, Mets fan. But he got fooled for a little bit, and I told him as much. And then he came back and told me he got fooled. Somebody said, my son used to watch your chat, and my son passed away, and you meant a lot to my son. And then he ended up finding out that the accounts were just like troll accounts. I don't know why people have that energy to do like weird stuff around Twitch. This park looks absolutely terrible. Let's see if this guy will friendly. But some of you probably know who I'm talking about. And if you do, you do. If you don't, it's okay. But yeah, hope he's doing well. But I remember that guy. He came and told me, and he just felt like really sincerely, like he felt bad that this kid had passed away, and that his stream meant a lot to him. But yeah, people just want attention for the stupidest stuff, right? To sit around and do that. I gotta film this in one of those parks. Just get it in the air and it'll go. Had one person ask if you were vlogging. Let me get caught up. Since you had your phone on the tripod, carrying around, like, no, you're streaming on Twitch. He's like, OMG, love that. Yeah, that would have been cool if you could have got him to follow. I'm trying to get this ball elevated. The thing with these guys that play in these parks, they're accustomed to these things. I get out here and everything feels weird. Rangers got a 2-run homer right now. Not sure who hit it. Ezekiel Duran going deep against the A's. So it's 5-zip. Oakland probably losing today. Yeah, I'm not picking the ball up. I'm just zoned out right now. Need to make some new business cards. For Jenny. And then our buddy Dez Des had a printout, or I guess printout's not the right term, like a car wrap thing that has his socials on it. And I've seen people that have those in my hometown. Some ladies called like the Cake Lady or something like that on Instagram. Personally, I don't know if that's a great idea if you're a streamer to have I don't really want to have people knowing who I am necessarily out and about. But how do you guys feel about that? Like, I don't mind doing something to go and do like an interview or create content. I did that thing with the Black Bear restaurants like 3 weeks ago, and I talked to their staff and let them know I was going to be filming, and one of the waitresses agreed. She was like the floor supervisor. She agreed to be part of that reel that I made. But I didn't just spring it on her and throw a camera on her. But yeah, just walking around, I probably don't want to have my screen name out there. I kind of like some separation between real life and Twitch. Yeah, do you know who I am? There's only probably a handful of streamers that get recognized out and about. I mean, maybe more than a handful, but they may not be as popular as they think they are from the Twitch world. You tell people about it. You're not going to go like link your car to it. Never thought about custom license plates, for example. Just don't want something that brings back. Yeah, same here. Kamish probably does. Kamish is like, hey, do you want to join the EMLB universe? Go ahead and comp my mill, and I'll see about letting you in. Don't have too much separation. Feel like you might not attract the right people based on random marketing. Big time streamer courtside last night. I know. I didn't know who the streamer was. Oh, was it Aiden Ross? I thought I saw Aiden there. I don't like that dude. From what I know of him, he does a lot of really bad stuff. But I've seen Dr. Disrespect at games, and I know he did some collaboration with Klay Thompson a couple years ago. Yeah, I could have sworn I saw that guy at the game. And then I meant to look it up, and then I just got distracted with the kids and of course, rooting for my favorite basketball team last night. So, yeah, now that you mentioned it, yep, I did recognize him. But I would say I'm probably a person, and a lot of you gals are, that pays more attention to Twitch than like your general population does. Walks in the building, says, yeah, the freak's in the house. People are looking around for Jadavion Curse. Oh, he was at Game 3. XQC's another big name. He's always towards the top of live stream fells Reddit. Reddit really eats him up. One of the apps is from your home county but lives nearby who remembered your episode of Catfish. This is quite a line here. The former fart was supposed to come to Iowa today for a rally. Canceled due to potential tornadoes and the fact that we have had tornadoes today. I don't know what the former fart's supposed to mean. I feel like that's like you have to be referencing the last president, but maybe that's not what you're talking about. Yeah, I don't know. Like, there's POTUS, right? And whoever's the president has the POTUS Twitter handle, but I don't know that fart was the acronym for your last president. Oh, Yaz gonna turn on that deal. He'll hit it out of this little league park. Since it's got T-ball dimensions. Alright. Almost 4 years ago. Bryce trying to go deep. Yeah, that one's been lingering around for a while. Right, so Harper is going to knock it out. I do have a Twitch water bottle. They sent me this box. This box had different Twitch goodies in it. And I'm always afraid of leaving it somewhere, but I feel like that would probably spark up some conversation because they sent me like a Twitch partner pack, included a really nice plush blanket, partner socks. I wouldn't mind having like a partner hoodie or something, and that might spark up a conversation once in a while. But even like my wife's coworkers have asked what my screen name is, and I have her not tell them because I just feel like it would be weird because people probably come in, refer to me as their first name, or use my wife's name in chat, and you guys know how I am. I'm like Mrs. Donnie and all that because you get the weird little trolls that have been banned, but they're sitting there hate watching you, and then they'll come in with, you know, your wife's name as a burner account or something. Yeah, so at least for me, that's how I am about it. But I know some other folks are completely different, or they have their actual name and their screen names and stuff like that. It takes 4 years for a park to travel. All right, A's need half dozen here in the bottom of the ninth, where this will be a Ranger victory, and we will have no Photoshop today. Mommy Fur, Daddy Fur both had their faces on your episode, but not their names. Didn't give up the hit. You wouldn't, real names on Twitch regardless. Those of you that are in the sports world, you guys might remember Kyle King. Always thought it was interesting that his Twitch show was like the Kyle King show. And wouldn't you know it, silly park. Bad swing. I mean, not a terrible swing, but easy home run here. Hey, what's up, CD? Let's do the mound, is it? Well, lead has evaporated. Hopefully happens to the Ranger. Yeah, same here. Same here, Poop. I don't sign up for stuff using my real name whenever possible. All the streaming apps are signed up under Pookie Anila, right? I've never had that roll off my tongue the right way. So I always kind of question myself. I probably need to hear you say it. And that one's probably going. CD, thanks for the big resub. Anila. There we go. Alright, that's big hype. If you guys got my hype emote or any hype emote, now's a great time. Thank you, buddy, for 15 months. We will get you on the wall. Did so is your real name, first and last. What shows you could have been on that were worse than Catfish? Who's up for Mario Kart? I haven't played Mario Kart since last time we streamed it in here.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He's probably playing. Although I don't think he would know how to join you guys in a game or anything. To be honest. He was playing Pokemon Violet earlier.
3-2.
Been playing by myself. Alright, Shohei gets the strikeout. We're going to write down CD onto the wall here in a moment. I wanted to quote you, but I just don't want you to feel like you're getting harassed. No joke, that's how you introduce yourself, unless it's work and family. You meet a girl, you go by dead. So are you? I guess you're serious. You said no joke. Oh, A's trying to get a rally going. They got a runner on with 1 out. So yeah, CD tweets a lot at times, and always interesting stuff on his Twitter profile. In addition to streaming once in a great while. Really solid play. No joke. Now you're hitting me with a lull emote. Now I think you're messing with me. Langlaris gets a hit. A's have 2 on. Rangers might have to get their bullpen still. I do not like the backdrop here. We got grass growing and bricks, and just not picking the ball up out of that too well. They don't get your name unless it gets serious or a friendship forms. Chase him down. I should have played it on stream. I got a call for somebody like an hour east of me that they were going to come to my house and serve papers. And they left me a voice message for a lady. So it definitely wasn't anything intended for your buddy Danielle Freak. But I don't know how my number has shown up for a few of those. Unless they're scams, which definitely could be a possibility too. But that's the second or third one I've gotten over the last couple of years. Where it's like, we're trying to get a hold of you because we need to serve papers, blah, blah, blah. Did have somebody show up to my house and they were looking for my neighbor as well. And my neighbor had already moved out. But that was years ago. Wife still doesn't know your name. Tell her at the 5-year anniversary. Oh, is hit a grounder off the bat of Brent Rooker, and that's the double play. Rangers will win. And, yeah, there's no joy in Mudville. The A's have lost. Alright. If there's any other good sport on, you guys tell me, and I'll flip it on and watch. I think the Kraken are playing, but I think that's in the evening. It's Jen, but it's actually Jordan. Like your brother Jordan and his fiance Jordan. Look at you, continuing the first name. Red flag alerts don't work in your brain. That's probably the game. I hope it goes over the wall for the ground level. Oh, no. Alright. Could have got doubled out. Kraken in 30. Alright. I don't even know who the Kraken are playing. We're gonna do a point predictor on the Kraken. I'm looking up the other team. My chat's blocked, so looks like it's the Stars. Look, yeah, they're playing the Stars. 3-2 series lead advantage Stars. Let's go Kraken. All right, predictor starting. Here we go. What do you do? Okay, so did you say good news? Jordan doesn't have to have surgery on his face. He's clear. Yeah, you did tell me he wasn't going to have the surgery yesterday. I'm really happy. Jenny's brother was in a terrible wreck. I think it was like around last weekend. Need Sosi to be aggressive. All right, so I imagine, and who knows what Pook will do because they're her channel points. But I imagine Pook's probably going to hammer the Kraken, so you guys might get some value on the Stars right now. Manny Machado looks like Ariana Grande. That is a hill I will perish on. We'll take Kershaw, though. There's some side-by-side images you can look up of Ariana and Manny Machado. They look a lot alike in the face. You think I'm joking? Hold on. You guys thought you were here for events, but we're here for other stuff today. Hold on. I got a good one here. It's coming up. Dead so you might want to look away. Tell me they don't look alike. I mean, obviously, they're not twins, but if you said that's, you know, brother and sister, different gender twins or something, like, I could totally believe it. They do. They do. This is not safe for work. All right, after the predictor's done, hopefully I remember, we'll do a poll so there's not too much stuff running at once. If you guys think they look alike. That one wrestler chick that looks like Marilyn. You can silence her, but Pook is right. All right, Pook, we'll see you in 10. This feels really laggy. Let me get another game. Saw a mushroom that looks like a cat's butt today. And the guy was like, "Oh, I've never heard of that before." ... I was like, well, he's also been said to look like a raw chicken, so I don't know. Hey, I know you may not be into NHL commissions, but there's a lot of points on the Kraken right now in my chat, so somebody should definitely hammer the stars for a chance to win. But yeah, let's go Kraken. Serious about the mushroom. So somebody said Munster looks like a mushroom, because I don't think he does. You'll send the clip. Okay. I must have misunderstood. I should start trying to do too much at once and then I fall apart. Let's try Robertson as an opener, I guess. Playing with these event cards, I'm playing even worse. Discord is broken. Everything's breaking. Twitter DMs, Discord, everything's messed up right now. My internet. Somebody threw 40 points on the stars. Somebody's going for the value play on the stars. My heart belongs to the Sharks, but the Sharks aren't in, so I'm bandwagon Seattle right now. Put up 20, somebody else got 20 on. Nice. Yeah, too many points not to take that gamble. That's a good swing. Harper broke late. See, that's going to be easy. Double, maybe a triple. Let's see. Not just a double. All right, Ginny is DMing me and sent you the clip. This mushroom looks like your cat's butt. Okay, awesome. Now I understand better. Don't watch hockey. Put 200 on the Kraken. Are they good? They're good. I mean, they're in the playoffs, so this is a playoff series. They're down 3-2 currently to Dallas. And one of our moderators, who's unfortunately timed out right now, for agreeing with the streamer, she's a big Kraken fan. So yeah, they got a good shot to win the game. They're being predicted to win, so you feel like they're decent. And Manny Ramirez can't get it. I thought he would have sent that runner home. Release the butt Kraken. Somebody doesn't watch a lot of hockey, obligated to root for the Kraken. Second year franchise team in the playoffs, say they're pretty good. I agree. Every time you hear it, you think of the liquor. CBS has plus 135. How are you doing, Stay Hopeful? Thanks for being here and chatting with us, too. Yeah, I was hoping they would chase on. Alright, got out of the jam for now. Playing the Minnesota Vikings. You should definitely hang out with us, Jimmy. So let's see. You went to the farmer's market, clean out your fridge. Sounds like it's been a productive day. You were saying Mario Kart. Any chance a Ginny Mario Kart stream? Ginny, you set yourself up for that one. Send invite. When in doubt, smoke it out. treated it like it was a slider. It's not. It's not sliding. Bedtime, bong time. Hey. Warriors have had a heck of a run. It might be slowing down. They might retool and be good again next year. Can't feel too bad about them. I certainly wish they could have kept going, because then I would have had basketball to look forward to, but it's all good. Appreciate you thinking about me, though. Yeah, Lakers won. And deserved to go through. I hated the officiating throughout that series, but it is what it is. Not Laker fans' fault or anything of that nature. Yeah, I think Deadso came in one day when I was on the Switch and was kicking butt on Mario Kart, if I remember correctly. Miss the Switch so much. Need to get another one. Oh, the Zelda game. Yeah, it seems like a lot of people were pumped up for that one. I know Tippus was going to play it a lot this week. I should pop into somebody's stream and see if it looks fun. I haven't played any Zelda games for a long time, but I know that one had a lot of anticipation to it. Dead, so don't give Pook a hard time. She's gonna come back and get you if she wants to. Pook is immune for the rest of the stream. She can't be timed out again. This might turn into a bloodbath. Let's go to Batista. Still great value on the Dallas Stars right now. We'll do a 30-minute candy segment. I think I was supposed to save some of those packs from last week to open, but we'll just go through, try to do code breakers, maybe try to list something on the marketplace, and then we'll do our drawing. Probably do it towards the end of the stream, but maybe not like right at the very end. Thinking about trading a PS5 for one, but you don't know. Do you have multiple PlayStation 5s, Flick? Did open Pokemon Go for the first time in a few years. Oh, right on. Did you add me? Pokemon Go's pretty fun. I've been playing sporadically, though. There's my my friendship deal. My Pokemon trainer code. I think that's right. And it just held up. Downloaded Go, thinking you might get yourself to take some walks, but you don't. Yeah, I need to take my son and go play, because he downloaded it on one of our old phones, and he's like super Pokemon oriented these days. So we should go and catch some shinies like next community day, but yeah, I haven't been consistently checking it daily like I used to do.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting, Fernando Tatis Jr.
You guys have Google opinion rewards on your phone or not? They're always giving me those little $2 payouts. I downloaded it initially for Pokemon Go. I had a survey right now. You live on 2 stops? Oh, you should be killing it then. Lighting those instances and getting all the spawns. What's up, Bo Diggity? The spawns at my house went way down. I would have 7 or 8 by my house, and anytime I open the app, and now there's like 1 or 2 if I'm lucky. So that's part of what's slowed me down on the game as well. Nothing near stay hopeful. Bo Diggity, you gotta throw some points on the Kraken being a Seattle sports guy. Send me the Twitter DM. Let me take a look. And welcome back in. Alright, Pook gets her sword back. Twitter DMs have been wild. I know Bama said she sent me one, but I haven't seen it. So, Pook, would it be okay if I showed the images? Because these people look exactly alike. We got another look-alike one. Without showing... okay, so just for chat, you guys just give us your initial reaction. I don't know who the other person is here. But the one's Marilyn Manson, right? And this is Marilyn Manson's doppelganger, I think is the right term. So there we go. There's Marilyn and... the other Marilyn? Yes, they look alike to me. Very much. Do they look alike? I would pull it right now. Who is that wrestler? Ripley's way hotter. Rhea Ripley. I feel as if this stream, for no particular reason, has been emotionally damaging for Pook. Not for Pook, for Deadso. But yeah, you can't time her out again. It's once per stream, buddy. I can refund you, or you could take somebody else out if you like, Deadso. But yeah, once a mod's been timed out for the stream, they're immune. So yeah, she's good to go. You set yourself up for that. Those are the house rules. Oh, Deads, we'll see you in 10. Nobody got caught in the crossfire yet. Professional assassins in here. Sometimes all the moderators start going down. But yeah, jokes aside, I do see a very striking resemblance between those two. And I'm not trying to just pile on Deadso, but I swear I see it. Just wanted the reaction first. He wanted to wind him up and then put him in the corner. Tables have turned. Can Trout win the game for us? I mean, he can. Will he? Is the question. Big swing. Chased on that one. Late. I thought it was a slider out of the hand. Yeah, that was wrong. And got me. It was a good chance to finish it there, but didn't get the big hit. Opponent's Viking uniforms look pretty good. Actually, I think I'll just leave him in against the righty and then go to the left-hander for the 2 on deck. At least the Angels are beating the Guardians right now. Favorite card that I'm excited for? The Mickey Mantle chase card, although that's going to cost an arm and a leg. But Mickey looks great. And, I mean, I know I've told you guys a lot, but that was my dad's favorite player, so I always like to get Mickey Mantle in these games. Didn't feel like there was a lot of, like, I have to have Oakland A's type guys. Harold Baines is nice, but I don't think Harold will be, like, my DH or anything. Mickey Moniak, there's a name I haven't thought about. Oh, speaking of home runs. You know, I threw a couple breaking pitches out there and I didn't expect him to be sitting dead red on the sinker down and in, but good swing. Got a little bit more over the plate, but I don't know if he expects me to quit, but that's not going to happen. I get a ghost runner as well. Maybe he's just looking at his bullpen.
Oh, that's off the plate.
This Brooks Raley card is struggling for me. Alright, so Mike's been YouTubing a lot. You guys can check out Mike right there.
Now at the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
I'm slowly but surely getting up towards 1,000 subs there, but my watch hours are not anywhere close to what they need to be. So I don't know. Need to clone myself and stream on YouTube or something. Listen to Judge.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now coming into pinch hit, Aaron Judge.
Listen to Alvarez.
Leading it off, the designated hitter, Yordan.
It was a 4-seam. I thought it was a breaking pitch out of here. Just rolled over on it.
He's out.
Now back, first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Or was that when I had 2 outs last game? Alright, Goldschmidt's on. Send out Mookie. Or excuse me, not Mookie, Bruce Robert.
Number 88, Louis.
The channel points are stacked like this. Hold on. So somebody's getting crazy value. There's 70 points on the Stars and 15,780 on the Kraken. So if you bet on the Stars, you're getting a huge payout. Should they win? Which, who knows how that's going to be. Somebody just went big on the Stars. So now it's almost a 1-for-1.
The lefty, number 5,
You like the new Chili Davis. Can't play the field, but good switcher. I'm trying to gear up for fastball too much. Not good. And I took that one working, so that goes bad. Yeah, today, I don't know, just not playing well. Trying to, but kind of sucking in these games. I'm sorry, guys. Want to get us to Musina. Need to stop losing. Let's reset the lineup zone. What if Hernandez goes in there? I think he's a better defender. All right. Here we go again. 86, or excuse me, 68 fielding. Oh, I didn't mean to put a Rosarina in there. I was clicking buttons. Primary positions DH. You get a minus for him being in the secondary. That sucks. So yeah, he's going to be really difficult to play. So yeah, it's just like proportional. Then stay hopeful. So however many points you put in, you get like a proportional percentage of the prize of the losing proposition. If you happen to be on the winning side. So if you're like the only person betting for an outcome, then you would get all the points in the prize pool. Yeah, I don't know how long those have been around. Maybe a year or so. Just something extra to do in Twitch chat. Probably a pretty good idea from Twitch to put those in. Angels scoring runs. And Puka, I'm sorry, I didn't see the whisper, or I would have responded there. I usually don't see them until I open up a web browser. But we got it all sorted eventually. Looks like there's a draft pack for anybody that's still playing Madden that was there in my Prime stuff. How about some small ball? That'll work.
Oh, he's safe.
Showdown has been taking you a while. West Showdown.
Nope, that's the ball.
I don't know what killer
Ball
is.
one, no strike.
Now I do.
One ball, one strike.
MLB only did drops if you watched it yesterday. They should have them more often. You know, they've had them quite a bit over the years that I've streamed too, but this year it's been missing in action for sure. They should roll them out to the creators in the directory more. This is a laggy, glitchy game. Planning to get the Angels done today. Trout's not that expensive anymore. Want to get Jeter. During the All-Star events, that's what you're thinking. And I never write stuff down and have the best memory on it, but I thought we had drops like maybe once a month on the weekends or something for 22. All right, timing is off right now.
Leading it, 4-1. The right field. Ronald Acuna.
Community drops. He feels bad about supporting the stream. Keith will handle it. Yeah, I don't see the big issue with drops. You know, like you can limit it to like 5 a day or a couple a day, and try to get people to lurk, support their streamers more, and create more, you know, discussion about the games. And if you're gonna leave a tab open for a Twitch streamer, then maybe you log into that game more often too. So I don't really see any big drawbacks. It's not like it ruins the market. As random as the packs are anyways. Yeah, they're not that great, right? They used to have the Twitch pack, which was kind of in between the Ball and Is a Habit and the standard. So I think it had a diamond player once every 28 packs or something was the odds. So yeah, that's not that big a deal. You have 11 sitting unclaimed for MLB. Watching the A's game, Crepellion was... Yeah, he was pretty good. I'm glad they didn't get no hit. And then another way, I almost wish they would have, because it's like more negativity. And more of a like it and shine on the ownership group and all that stuff. Like, hey, this team can't even get a hit. But it's not like I'm rooting against the players. I'm just hoping everything goes bad for Fisher. I don't know why I stand with that. Yes, you can have your points back. Absolutely. Or you can time somebody else out. Now, I have to go looking around to find where to do the redeem. I think I found it quickly for a change. Alright, I have some from 3 months ago. Let me get this queue taken care of. Hold on, Deadso. I'll get you back your points. We have a break in the action brought to you by Deadso. All right, I rejected your claim. And I'm going to complete everybody else's. 412 getting completed. But yeah, he tried to time out Pook two times. Can't do that. Pook did nothing wrong. She just agreed with the stream. Ariana Grande and Manny Machado have a striking resemblance. Yeah. I'm not seeing the ball well against these different batting eyes and just slamming things around. Yesterday I don't even know what it was, but I think it was like 15-2. Today I'm losing more than I'm winning. Warriors will be in contact. It reminds me of that FIFA troll. He made a fake law firm on Twitter and said I was going to get sued for slander for talking bad about his client. Starter has some movement. Need to score to win, but hit great guy for Capelli. Throughout this year, the A's have been scoring runs pretty well. Pitching's been terrible. So your card's really nice. Some people's middle infield's going to be Jeter and Seager the whole year. You almost sliced that down the line for a hit.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This guy likes star 2 a lot. Alright, so we got 15,000 and change on the Kraken and 11,000 on the Stars. Game's going to be underway here soon. I'm guessing on ESPN, but I'm not sure.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Alright, Jay Hayes. Let's go to the fan cam. No, you're not, Brados. Don't pretend you're sorry. Yeah, I thought so, and then I thought, like, don't say it, stop being a perv. But yeah, I thought that looked weird too.
1 ball.
Excuse me. So that's really annoying. Recurring cough. I'm not seeing the ball out of hand. I'm not hitting well. I think just generally not feeling great is part of it. Just remember, Brados, what you did in this chat over the last 2 series. Whenever Roosters are in the playoffs, turnabout is fair play.
Ball 1. Count 1-0.
Alright, so I got it over on ESPN. Gonna sweat this hockey game. Release the Kraken.
Here you go.
He didn't swing. No way. Pretty good opposite field swing with that shift. I think it's gonna stay up. No. Hey, J-Ram, he's on the juice. J-Ram juice. Takes a beat. I'm not worried about that. I'm waiting until you guys get in the playoffs. I'm a fan of a team that has elephants. Well, there's no elephant. Actually, there is. There is an elephant on this hat. It's hard to see it. It's embroidered on the bill. But elephants never forget, Brado. So your comments, they stung me. I hope the Warriors lose to the Kings. I hope the Lakers beat the Warriors. All right, Brado. It's one thing to think that stuff. It's another thing to go and tell the streamer that type of deal in chat. But Brado says he understands. So, all right. Just got to fast forward to the rugby playoffs. All right, we got Mike Joy, Kyle Petty, and Clint Boyer. They're doing the F1 from Darlington. I thought they were doing the NHL game. It's like these guys seem really happy here. I went to the wrong channel. So it's like this doesn't look like hockey that I've seen before. All right, here we go. Now I'm on with the Kraken. NRL is I believe it's National Rugby League, but Brados will correct me if I'm wrong. Brados is from Australia, and rugby and AFL, along with cricket, I think are like the top 3 sports. I used to be always on really late nights, so I have a decent chunk of viewers from like Australia and New Zealand. So it's always nice to learn a bit more about international sport. All right, so now I'm over here. Now I'm ready. We got Brian Boucher and Bob Chuskin are going to be doing the game here for the Stanley Cup playoff action. Did we just freeze off? That's weird. Gonna plug in my controller, see if that helps. Nope, he's still there.
Batting ninth, the catcher.
0-1 the count. Pull, that's inside. One ball, 2 strikes.
This guy's been irritated since I dropped the butt on him, but he just may be a troll anyways. He's been butt dancing and R2ing and all that stuff.
Ball, that's outside. That's ball 2. Two balls, 1 strike.
I thought he would chase him. What a way to end the game. That thing was a foot off the plate. So, take your R2 and shove it, guy. Alright, we'll get the win, and we're 3 away from Lucina. Should do that candy segment here sooner than later. How about we play another game or so? Alright, so there's Musina. It's in our sights. I've been opening with these program cards, so we'll try that again.
Leading off for the rookie, the center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Get up a Tawny. I guess Hater, since Ridley's not full bar.
Oh and 1.
These Mariner uniforms look pretty good.
Ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
I was hoping to jam them up. Good swing. We got Pirates, Orioles underway.
Out ball. Out.
So this game's in Seattle,
The coaches, Ronnie.
and Kraken fan look pretty pumped up for tonight's matchup.
Ball, that's inside.
Problem with using an opener is if you face a few batters that are patient or fouling off pitches, man, your energy gets drained. Lay it off. The par is huge. This ball can end up on a perfect release. I was trying to get Harrison to apply the tag to him, and he just was sucked into that throwing animation. Alright, so wasted potential out.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching. Jump. Hater.
Keith Hernandez stepping on the back.
That's it. The third baseman, Joe Torre.
Count 1-0.
Some of those commands not working the way they're supposed to, because Stream Elements was having some issues, unfortunately, for me with OBS, in case you're wondering why. Probably need to change up those timers a bit.
Leading off for the two, the third baseman.
Got a perfect swing from J-Ram. Does he have enough to take it out opposite field? Yes. 420. Ramirez.
All one's the count.
Alright, so the post-mortem stuff for Golden State. I'm seeing a report. I'm going to check out this reporter because I don't know if this gets legit or not. Anybody can have a check mark these days. Regarding the Draymond
Two balls,
punch.
2 strikes.
So, to me, guy just seems like a normal Twitter user, so I don't put a lot of stock into it. But he's saying Draymond punched Jordan Poole because Poole was being disrespectful to Steve Kerr. But this guy has like 5,000 followers and paid for a check mark, so yeah, I don't know. Probably about as reputable as myself. Like, I might know something, but probably don't.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Paul Goldschmidt.
Outside, that's a ball.
Kraken have quite the intro pregame.
Ball, that's outside.
Perfect finder for Goldschmidt.
Your attention, please. Now, pitching, Zach Richards.
What does catching the Pokemon do? Excuse me. It's just like a community game where you can collect them in different chats and fill out your Pokédex. I think you can use them for raids and different stuff. There's a help command that tells you all about how the game works.
I got one ball, one strike. Two balls, one strike.
But you can play it here. You can play it anywhere where a streamer has that game enabled. And the more you're in chat, the more like Pokebucks you accumulate. Cracking intro always the best. Like how they highlight one player, where they're from and stuff. Yeah, it definitely seems like they go all out for it. Here, checking this out pregame.
One and one.
Now, if the NBA comes to Seattle, will they share the arena with the Kraken, Pook? Or are they talking about making like an NBA only arena?
One ball, two strikes.
I remember sometimes with the NBA games where they shared with NHL, like moisture could come up through the court if they didn't make like the right switch outs and stuff. Like that happened with the Celtics and Bruins years ago. So water near the arena, planning for the NBA. Very nice.
Inside ball. Here you go. Count full.
Just hoping he would help me by chasing. Alright, we'll get the out.
You go.
And they're about to drop the puck at center ice, so I'll be checking this one out. Good luck to you guys on your channel point predicting. Skrimsky will take advantage of the shift.
All ones the count.
Yeah, there's an extension in my panels and everything down below the player, and if you're mobile, I think it shows up as a little Pokeball. I think it's like top right hand corner of chat, and then you can open that up and check everything out. Oh, bad swing. Late swing. And just off the plate. Saw myself just take the pitch and send the judge. But we need to be patient.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitter. Aaron. Judge.
And chase ball.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Bad swing on that sinker. And my bad hitting continues, but maybe we can grind this out for the victory.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the first baseman, Steve Hernandez. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Shohei Ohtani.
All ones the count.
Judge will grab it.
Now batting, the center fielder, runner, Acuna, Jr.
Ball, that's out.
So you went with Hoot Hoot. That's a good one, for sure.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tawny's just going to grab it. Says I'll take it.
The batter number 8, second baseman, Brandon Lowe.
Best one that you have for now. Never know what's going to spawn.
Leading off for Oakland, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Your attention, please. Now, pitching, Evan Phillips.
Trying to sneak Ramirez aboard. Switch up the defense.
One out.
Sinker way inside.
Ball.
And Trout may have called game. It's a perfect hit, so be surprised if it doesn't get out. All right, Trout with the win. It's home run 46 for Trout. We'll watch him round the bases. Celebrate on home plate. How about we take a segue to Candy, then we'll try to get our last 2 wins. We'll do the drawing at the end of the stream, so be sure to enter in. Road the goat. No way I hit that out. I was looking for the sinker. I think he threw it 3 straight pitches. Wasn't hitting very well. I have had like this lingering cough, respiratory thing, and woke up today feeling like death. But got some ibuprofen and just kind of grinding through it. Was playing a lot better yesterday. But yeah, good game, buddy. How's the event treating you, and how are you enjoying the show this year? We're getting really close to Messina. I wonder what my win percentage is. Excuse me. So I'm 18-8, but I've been a lot worse today. Thus far. All right, let me get us set up for talking about Candy. Give me one moment. We do not do anything naughty around here, Detsu. That's why I was swinging and missing so much throughout the whole game. Let me get this all set up. I'm sorry, Ariana Grande looks like Manny Machado did, so I can't control it. All right, so let me get logged into candy.com, and we will preview today's giveaway. I think I opened all the packs last week. I was supposed to probably save some of those. All right, so here we go. We'll see if we can solve some of the code breakers in today's stream. Let me sign in over here. Thought I already was signed in. All right, so Candy, they are partners with MLB, Candy Racing, Sweet Futures, Netflix, WWE, and Getty Images. But for our purposes, we're doing a lot of baseball content. So code breakers. Let's see if we can break some codes and see how we do. But yeah, good to have the GOAT here. We're watching Kraken and Stars and having some fun. So which 3 players have the most home run derby homers in a single derby? And I don't think it's going to be the guys that I have, to be honest with you. So I may not have the right ones for those. And the derby's changed a lot over the years too. I feel like J-Rod and Josh Harrison and some of those guys had huge deals. Just got to beat the Cardinals, and you have all the left conquest is the East. Gonna be a fun pack opening. Haven't opened them except for the affinity missions ones. You're waiting until it's all done. You're definitely more patient than I am, Flick, in that regard. All right, so code breakers, you get 3 strikes on these. I may not have the correct players, and I don't know if they're just out of the team sets or not. But let's submit this and see. Position was correct, so there's a first baseman in that one. So let's back out of that for now. See if we have something for one of the other ones. Filling up the scorecard. Be sure to enter today's giveaway from candy.com. All right, filling up the scorecard, and I don't really know what we're trying to do here. If it's positionally or if there's a certain way it has to go. Maybe like pitcher, catcher, outfielder. I don't know. Let's just see what it tells us. The more of these you complete, the more points you get and additional rewards from your NFTs to get additional packs. I was thinking we would try to list a card or two today too on the market and check that part out for candy. All right, so I got a correct field position on that, but I don't really know. But yeah, please please be sure to enter the giveaway. In play, team icon cards. Never this patient. This is out of character. You wanted to get it done since you hate this stuff. So I don't think these count as icon cards, right? Can sort by position, by team, by player. I need more clues on these than I've done. I did play it a little bit when it first came out. I had fun with NHL. Played a little Ultimate Team, and one day I jumped on with Carne Basada, Truckin, and AP Gaming, and I think someone else, and we played what do they call it? Chell, I think. The NHL version of like pro clubs. But I'm pretty bad at NHL. So it's given us like some clues, right? Like field position, center, and third. I wouldn't mind buying a card or two to complete these, but not sure what I'm doing. So you can do a lot with your cards, right? You can do code breakers. They have weekly challenges, which gives you the ability to win prizes and packs. And of course, you can buy packs and test your luck here through Candy. Digital and nice features of Candy is you don't need storage space. Everything stays mint. Has the blockchain technology, so you own your items. Not like, oh, you just have a picture of a card online. And let's check out the marketplace. Let's see. I have no listings on there. We'll go to my collection and just see if we can sell a couple cards. And then maybe next week, if we have some funds from our candy packs, we'll use that to rip a few. So McMahon, I think we'll list him up. So let's go check this out. It's got a floor price of $5. Looks like the last 24 hours it's been going for about $3, and we can see the other listings. So I don't know if we have to list it at $5 or if we can do like $4.99 and undercut, but let's see if we can create a listing. Not $499. But I don't know if you can do that type of thing. So let's see. Yeah, we'll have the cheapest McMahon. So just as quick as that. So let's list up some of our NFTs, and then we can flip those into packs as they sell this next week. So he's listed up. It shows you a little listing icon, very similar to the games that we play. Let's check out Jesus Sanchez. I think we bought Sanchez last week to complete one of the code breakers. So for sale, we see him at 50 cents, and let's create a listing around that. I don't know if we can do 49 cents or not. Must be at least 50. All right, so we'll just match and throw him out there. We're not going to solve the whole collection, but let's do that for a few minutes. I do want to hang on to that Mason Miller debut NFT that we got. The Adolis Garcia that we got the other day was pretty nice too. Let's see like what this Devers goes for. This is a little bit more limited edition, and it, each one has different features to it, but some of them have the actual moments tied to it. So this is Devers' first career Grand Slam. I think we can hold on to this one. But would have been April 18th, 2018. So Devers, let's see if this one's right. It's kind of all over the place. Let's see, so like 199. Go create a listing for Devers. And mine is listing number 5 out of, this is like the serial number 5 out of 369. So, I don't know, we'll try asking for a little bit of opinion on it. There's probably like some type of competitors. It's like these serial numbers aren't that great. So how about we ask $12 for it, and we'll just see if it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm kind of undercutting on the common stuff, but with that one having a serial number, maybe we can get a little bit more. If a serial number like matches the player jersey and that type of deal can be very desirable whenever they're sequentially numbered. So let's see what else. We have like 5 pages of NFTs to check out. If you guys want me to dive into anything or show you anything, I'm more than happy to do so. So Nolan Arenado hits his first career home run. The cheapest is at $20 or $19.99. If we look at the sold items, you can see that they've sold for like 15. This guy has 124 listed. Ours is 56. So being in the top 100, we see one at 26. I think we'll throw this one like at $25. And I think they'll probably email you when your listings sell, or depending on your settings. And they do take a little service fee, so be aware of that as you're buying and selling. But be sure to enter the giveaway, sponsored today by Candy Digital, and they sent AP Gaming a pretty nice bundle of packs. And I know he got the Adolis Garcia 5 extra base hits moment. This one here that I also happen to pack. Let's see what this one's going for. Okay, so it looks like it's like $7 or so. That one is 49 out of 160. So I think I'll just try to undercut and have the cheapest Garcia out there. I was so looking at my browser, I was not looking over at the game. Kraken get the lead. Oh, wait a minute. Did the Kraken get the lead, or did Dallas get the lead? No, it's 1-1. All right, sorry. First score for the Kraken. Now I understand. All right. Yeah. I looked up and I was wondering what was happening. Come on, Dallas. Let's go 7 games. We want to see the Kraken win today. Sorry for anybody that bet on Dallas. I'm rooting for the Kraken. I'm going with Pook for Seattle Sports. All right, so this is the Adolis Garcia. Let's check this moment out. This is from this week. He went off on that. I was watching this game. He hits the home run, and I think his next plate appearance, he gets hit by pitch by Fungiami, and I think that ticked him off, and he just really went off in this game. I am going to hang on to the other card, the Mason Miller card, but I got all this card. But, yeah, we'll do this. Did you put channel points on Dow? No, you put them on the card. You don't want to use points. So yeah, 5 extra base hits for Adolis Garcia. So we're just going to put pretty cool. That's so just man. We'll return to MLB The Show in advance. after the segment is done. Full disclosure, of course, Candy is a sponsor, and this is a sponsored portion of today's stream. But I'm really happy to have him on board as a stream sponsor. Jace Peterson went out there, position player. You can see he's just lobbing it over, and the girl said, "You know what? I'm just going to jog in a second. Give me a minute." Angels winning, Kraken going home. Can't be mad. What's up, Dilly? How's Dilly doing? So Dilly, I know you've been collecting the physical cards. You got a chance today to win some NFTs through Candy Digital, the official NFT of Major League Baseball. So please be sure to enter. And if you're not registered, you can use my affiliate link right there. So let's list this one up. Cheapest one was $7.75. So we'll just go under Kevin. That way we can have some funds for next week. We'll rip some packs. Girls he likes looks like dudes. I think that's true, and I didn't mean for this to be let's attack Dead So Day, but I kind of opened up the can of worms, and I gotta stand by it. I see Ariana and Manny Machado, and if I see one without the other, I think of the other one these days. So Corbin Burns 10 strikeout game. Let's check this one out. And we can see the floor is somebody sold one for $1. So this one's kind of a cheaper NFT, but let's just take a quick look at it. For our Brewers fans, I think I'll throw this one out for 99 cents so we can get it sold. I hear somebody at the door, so Clifford's his mind right now. Can't tell if this is a salesman. Yeah, let's see if Burns had a great game on 420. A couple years ago, struck out 10 Padres. So, onto the auction house. 175 out of 369 that are out there. You guys got Dilly to follow if you haven't. You'll enjoy Dilly. Has a pleasant English accent and heck of a nice guy, big sports guy. And really good MLB The Show player, this Dilly. Alright, so Corbin Burns going up there. I know they have some legendary drops of players that are in the Hall of Fame and different things as well. Let's look through the collection a bit. Do want to see what Mason Miller is going for. I didn't think it was particularly pricey, but I like having Miller just for having him. Oh, Miller trade volume went for 47. Cheapest one though is going for $10 right now. Well, if I'm looking at this right. List date, excuse me. Sir Thickles, gotta run. Dropping the sub, buddy. Thank you so much. That is big hype. I'll take a moment to write down Sir Thickles, and I would ask you a bunch of questions and catch up with you, but you gotta run. So thanks for being here. Hope you have a great weekend. Hope everything's going well in your life. I know you've been having a lot of big milestones this last year or two, so miss gaming with you and always love chatting with Sir Thickles. So yeah, the Mason Miller. Let me show you guys the Mason Miller. I was looking at the pricing. I'm not going to sell this one. This one I want to hang on to, but we'll check out this NFT as we get our main man Sir Thickles up there. So Miller just went back to the Bay Area when the team was on their last road trip, and I haven't looked to see what the diagnosis was, but I think he had some forearm tightness, and they're hoping he was going to avoid anything serious. But he's really an exciting prospect in a terrible year for the A's. He was popping the radar gun at like 102. Of quite consistently in that debut game. So he had one of the plays of the week. So that one we're hanging on to. Excuse me for the recurring cough. Let's see. Let's go back to the collection. People are ringing the doorbells, dropping stuff off. Oh, I think my wife did like a Walmart order. That must be what it is. All right. Is there a way to sort by... Oh, high-end, low-end edition. Opening day pin. I guess that would be high-end. So let's go low-end edition. We got a Miguel Sano. And we'll get him listed up. What's Sano going for? Price low to high. Looks like Sano. Somebody undercut by quite a bit. 559. Mine's 62 out of 250. So you can win some packs today. Just be sure to enter that giveaway. If you haven't entered, just type !ticket, or if you have a lot of Danielle bucks, you can do ticket 2, ticket 200, however many you'd like to get in here. So Sano hits some tape measure shots. He's been a BR beast in MLB The Show for quite a while, all the years I've been playing the game. We'll list this one up though, because hey, I'm an A's fan. Be nice to get 594, but we'll list it. Actually, I'll try to go a little higher. My serial number is a bit better. We'll have like the second cheapest out there. All right, so Sano's up on the marketplace. We got Kraken and Stars. Looks like it's going to be a good game. And we're just sorting through some of our collectibles. Let's go. See what else we got. I know you can do showcases and display them as well. Thought I had some duplicates from the last pack opening. Oh yeah, we have 2 Julio Uriases, so we can hang on to one for our collection and solve the lower serial number for now. Alright, so price low to high. We see one out for 99 cents. Let's create a listing just underneath that. And I'm not really sure where you go to see your marketplace, what's sold so far. Alright, so my listings. Right now we have 8 cards up for sale. I imagine pretty fast flipping. I used to be on competitor, the NBA competitor for NFTs, and that marketplace would have quite a bit of churn to it as we would go through. So challenges, if anybody wants to check these out, we can. I like doing the code breakers. I'm pretty much stumped on these. I don't know who we need to go purchase on any of them. I've taken a shot at it, but I don't think I have the right cards in my collection. I'm going to run to the restroom, but I'll ask you guys this question if you happen to know. So let's see here. Pokecatch. Don't own the ball. Oh, you need to get some more Pokeballs. You can go to the Poke Shop, Pokeball, and buy some up. You probably don't have the funds to get 100, but you can get a few. So which 3 players have the most home run derby homers in a single derby? I don't know that off the top of my head. I know we can go looking for that answer, but I'll try to look that up, and I'll be right back here in just a moment. So I will go looking for this one. Vlad, Jock, and Hamilton. We'll see if Google agrees with you. They might. who has the most home runs in a single derby? It's got Alonso, Pujols, and Soto. That's all time though. I'm looking for the single derby. Here we go. Vlad Jr., which he said. Julio Rodriguez and Pete Alonso. So that would make sense because they would probably all be in there. Let's go out. This one has a couple days, so I may wait for my other stuff to sell to have the funds in the wallet. But let's go see what those cards go for. You got to be sure you get the right ones that can go in. Julio went off, right? Julio and Pete. So let's check those out on the marketplace and get an idea of how much we might need to spend. I think it would just be the base card. I was just trying to grab Vladimir's name. I don't know what it grabbed off the website. This website saying it's unlawful to copy off the website. I'm just trying to copy his name. All right. Let's just type in Vlad. See if that'll work. Yeah, there we go. So Vlad Core. Looks like it's a $3 card. They got some strange coding on whatever that thing was. So Julio Rodriguez Core is like $8. On that one might be the one that you can use. Is $6.49, and then Pete Alonso. I think I have a Pete Alonso. Pete probably going to come up in a handful of deals. Pete core card $4.70. So for like $20, you can get those points. And as you knock out the challenges, you get different tiers, right? So tier 1 reward is at 150 points for the month. Tier 2 reward is at 600. It would be a monthly premium pack. There are numerous prizes you can win as well from the challenges, which include here we go. They got 24-hour challenges, weekly, monthly, and candy code breakers. It's showing the different packs you can get. And I know they also have like meet and greets and things you can win with the players, autographed memorabilia, and quite a bit you can do. And you don't lose your NFTs if you use them in these challenges. So we'll be here roughly 5 more minutes, and then we will get into Chase and Mike Musina there. You, Vlad, and Jock were up there. Yeah, I was thinking Hamilton as well, because I remember that crazy derby he had, and he ended up, it seemed like he was so fatigued from that home run derby, I think it was at Yankee Stadium, that he did not finish well and win the championship, but he had just like an epic round many years ago. Okay, so we're looking through. Maybe I should sell that Acuna since it's a rare one. Let's check this one out. The other ones, I'm not really understanding how these other code breakers work. I don't know if it's what they expected. They don't seem to I particularly like how some of these cards look with how the backgrounds move and everything. So here's Acuna, and we can see that there's 17 on the auction house or the marketplace. There's 129 that are not listed. There's 85 that are wrapped. So let's go check out the other code breakers. I think we know which one's going there. Let's go Kraken. This time I look up and see them getting the goal. Yeah, last time I was confused, Pook. I thought I looked at the jerseys wrong, but Kraken are leading. I don't know what you're more excited about. the Kraken winning, or maybe getting some Danielle Freak channel point redemptions heading your way, but probably the Kraken. But yeah, this is a good start for them, and that home crowd's going nuts there up in Seattle. Let's see. So the other code breakers, filling up the scoreboard, and this one I'm really confused on. It just doesn't give us any clues. It's one of those, I guess the more you play it, the more accustomed you get to these things. Dallas keeps tripping players and getting in the penalty box. I wonder if we need like long names to fill up the scoreboard. If it's something like that. Probably not, but let's see what it tells. Well, that was bad, so that's strike 2. All right, never mind. I'm guessing some of the social media and stuff around Candy Digital too. You might be able to get some clues or some puzzle solves from some of the other collectors out there that are collecting here on Candy Digital. So that might be a good way to go. Allowing the power plays for the Kraken. Yeah, hopefully they keep doing it, and the officials keep enforcing the rules on them too. I'm guessing Carne Basada's watching this game if he's not at work. Alright, let's do another listing, and it'll be just about time to get back to pursuing Musina there on events. Appreciate you guys checking out Candy. Please enter the giveaway if you haven't done so. It is right there, and you can register at that bottom link, which is the Danielle Freak link. Would greatly appreciate it if you could use that one. Trace Thompson's kind of cool because he's former Athletic, and of course his brother Clay plays for the Warriors. I feel like I better hold on to Nolan Arenado, that he might go back into another set. We got some uncommons, and we got a rare Joey Votto, so that might have some value. Let's check out Votto and check out the moment. Looks like he's going for a couple bucks, so let's check out what Joey did. We'll get him listed up, and we'll do the drawing right at the end of the stream, so you still have some time to accumulate additional tickets for today. So Votto on this one, going deep in Cincinnati against the Pirates. And we're towards the end of that sequence, so just making sure I'm looking at this right. I feel like that guy's really, really undercutting there by quite a bit. Everything else is around $6, so we'll get him listed up and see if he goes throughout the week. Get ourselves a little pack fund. All right, so Votto is up, and yeah. Appreciate everybody sticking around, checking out all the Candy collectibles from Candy Digital. We are focused on the MLB side, but they have different things for different interests, including WWE, Getty Images, Netflix. I'm kind of curious about how Netflix works. So it looks like they have like Stranger Things and different tie-ins to Netflix in the NFT world there. So let me switch us back over to the other scene, and we'll go see if we can get Musina picked up today. All right, so it's just changing up my monitors and my orientation here. All right, we're almost at the end of the first period, and Kraken are going to be leading by a goal at the end of it, 2-1. I think it's a 20-minute intermission between periods, if I recall correctly. All right, so we're firing back up MLB. I'm just waiting for my image to show up here on this monitor. It's taking its time. There we go. All right. Knock out a couple wins for us. I have yet to get anything worth anything off of the daily drops. All right, 2 more from Musina. We're looking for a game. Let's go open with Kinley Jansen. It says opponent ready. It's like it kicked me back out. Weird. Facing Gavin Stone. I don't think I've seen that card yet. So we're just waiting for opponent to ready up.
Leading off for the Angels, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Grounder to Harrison Jr. So let's start. Wait, we had
Batting second, the designated hitter, Sal Fraley.
that's murdered. Did not get that in on the hands, and goodbye baseball. Yeah, you got to get yourself a few more from the Poke Shop to stay active catching. Hey, what's up, Dad, man? How are you doing?
Nope, that's the ball.
You're doing bad. I'm sorry to hear that. Screams to do Jess. Not good.
Batting first, the first baseman of the 17, Keith Hernandez. Your attention,
The videos make you laugh.
now pitching.
Which platform do you look at the most, Dad, man? Do you check out the Twitch VODs or like the YouTube Shorts or something? The Twitch VODs. Yeah, I've been trying to have them upload automatically or be available at the end of stream. For a while, they were like auto muting themselves or auto hiding because they had some issues with the Twitch music player was making it think I was playing copyright music, so I had to get that all sorted. So I think they're there just about every time we end stream, if anybody ever wants to watch. And thank you for taking the time to check those out. Jays win. Dad man with the follow. Weren't you already following?
Batting second,
Maybe you unfollowed and refollowed right now for a while.
Mike Trout.
big hack opportunity.
At the ball.
Is Toronto your favorite team, Dabman? I don't remember who you root for.
Ball, that's out. Ball, that's outside.
Oh, I thought I was all over it. It slammed it too far down. Trying to sit on the fastball.
Batting third, the first baseman, Keith Hernandez.
Keith Hernandez. He's going to have at least 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
You may not have enough bucks to buy it. Try buying like 2 or 3. Stay hopeful.
Out.
You have 1,800? Well, here's the format, though. I don't know if putting the extra stuff around helps or not.
Center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Yeah, if you got enough bucks, it should work. Yeah, put in the signs. Hey, what's up, Joe? How are you doing, buddy?
Ball, inside.
There you go. Now you got your Pokeballs. Young will smother it, but he's safe.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
I guess wait one more batter. Then we'll go to show here.
0-1.
Joe, how are things going for you, buddy? Been thinking about you and your vision, hoping everything gets sorted out soon. Harper gets a nice animation.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Jerry Wilson Jr. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Shohei Ohtani.
That got left over the heart of the plate. Didn't want that. And didn't want Yastrzemski to boot that thing. Outfield's a little rough right now.
Batting in,
Thought we were good.
catcher,
Saw that point out.
Smith.
0-1's the count.
Mr. Wags. Hope everything's good, Wags. I've been missing you last couple of days.
He's out.
No, don't be sorry. Yeah, just I was thinking about you. I was meant to message because I almost every stream, and I don't try to take anybody for granted, but you're almost always there, and it's like, man, Wags wasn't there. So, just thinking like, I wonder if he was, heading to visit family, or if anybody was sick or anything. I think the Celtics take care of business. My heart wants the Sixers to win, just because that Celtic finals was kind of bitter. But I mean, I'm happy Golden State won it, but I still don't like those guys. A year later, had the birthday party for the 2-year-old niece. Oh, nice! Did she have a good time? haven't seen this Tideman card either. This guy's got a lot of the future stars that go into this thing. I think Soshi's too. Yeah, I remember one of my son's birthday parties, and he got tired and fussy, and ended up taking a nap during his party. I think when he was like 2, maybe 3. So that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, yeah, did she do okay through the party? Great to see Grand in the house. And we're just wearing out the middle of the field here. I don't know if we can make it to third, but let's try it. No, that was a good throw. I thought he was probably too slow, but it seemed like it was taking the center for a little long time to get him. Want it to be Sixers Nuggets for the ring. Jokic versus... I would like that too. I'm definitely going to be hating on the Lakers, but it's not really the Lakers' fault that they got, a lot of calls their way. And I think they did a great job at the trade deadline, but I'm not a LeBron guy, as most of you know too. But Golden State had their chances and didn't take care of business. Send up Louis Robert. Doing the career pitcher's name, Higginbotham. Dude, Clay played bad. Everybody played bad. To some degree, but Clay especially. You got giggling going on in the hall, which is a nice sound, but a little distracting. Pick up your mom, niece, and nephew for the party. Dad just got out of the hospital. He's fine. So he didn't go. One nephew was feeling well. Brother asked you to take his kids and wife to town. Till tonight. Tired of driving. Man, yeah, driving is fatiguing. And it's something that I feel like people don't talk about that much. But, yeah, my grandmother lives a couple hours away. And if I go to the Bay Area, that's a couple hours. So that, 2 hours one way, 2 hours the other way. Man, that makes for a long day, for sure. Oh, so your mom's not too far. At least that's good. So, yeah, Dad, man, what's going on, buddy? You were chatting with me and then you followed. So, how does that work, Dad, man? I am not hitting particularly well in this still. Can't take the highway when you pick up your niece and nephew. Crazy how stressful driving is. It's stressful when kids are in the car too. Because you're trying to keep it... I mean, it depends on their age, but... Like, my kids are in their car seats, and the baby has to face backwards. And my daughter still does too, because she's under 40 pounds, and she's not 4 years old yet. So she's just about to turn around and face frontward. But, like, if they want a snack or something, like, you want to make sure nobody's choking, and... if anybody gets upset and you're trying to keep your eyes on the road and all that stuff, yeah, it can be a stressful experience. So that one's a little more taxing. Can't really relax on the highway. 8-9-year-old girls in the back, 11 and 8-year-old boys in the middle. Just started, so no kids. Yeah, it's more pleasant the fewer people in the vehicle, I think. Not that it's terrible, but yeah, Wags knows. He's been doing it longer than I have as a parent, so yeah, it can be quite a bit. So just trying to get through this just down 2 and hopefully get a big home run to save me or string together some hits the bottom of the 3rd. I'm 2 wins away from Mucina, so hopefully we'll do it on today's stream. Oh, that won't help. I don't really like hitting with that Keith Hernandez, but kind of a line drive machine, I guess. Yeah, please join the Discord, everybody, if you guys haven't came in already. Love to have you guys in there. We got sections for most of the games that I stream and that the community has connected with us in. So like there's MLB The Show section, Madden section, all that. Left that one hanging. This guy crushed it. Well, this game is rough. I'm only 2 outs away, so I kind of feel like just stay through it and take my turn at bat. Shohei getting smacked
Ladies
around.
and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Felix Bautista.
Batista throws so hard. He's on to the task though, turning on them. Horseshoe. My opponent.
That's in.
What
Ball
a
two.
save.
Now batting, shortstop, Jerry Hairston Jr.
Judge took a late break. We'll just get there.
Leading off for Oakland, the second baseman, Jerry Hairston Jr.
Hey, what's up, Captain Rex? How are you doing?
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Oh, one's the count.
And J-Ram did not sneak that one through. Thought it was going to get through there with the shift for a second. So down to Trout. And this guy squaring up on me a lot. Plus I didn't string together hits well this in the resumption of play game after our candy segment. But we did get a Trout homer, so that's always nice. Some of Mookie.
Your attention please. Pinch hitting, Mookie Betts.
One and one.
And I think Mookie's going to make it back to back jobs. Now you can do it, yeah, because you got your items back. Goldschmidt gets a knock, so potential run would be in the on deck circle. Tying run.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Chase with the ball. Hey, what's going on, Chaos? How are you doing? Yeah, 2-1. Yeah. Hopefully Kraken crack out the win.
Ball, that's just out. Ball.
Yeah, doing pretty good. I'm a little under the weather. Seems to be running through our house again, unfortunately. So just trying to get a couple more wins here on event. This game will not go my way. Alright, so let's try again. No, I think it's because of just being sick. I have a respiratory infection that's been lasting for a while. Hey, good game. Yeah, that was tough, buddy. I thought about just conceding to you, but I thought, hey, I'm only a couple outs away from my last turn at bat. But yeah, you're hitting really well. You have any recommendations on those Future Stars cards? Because you seem to be smashing some home runs with them. But yeah, I have a respiratory deal, and I did they call it a Z pack here in the U.S. I don't know if you guys have that in Australia, but it's like a round of antibiotics. So I did that and thought it was gone, but then it feels like it's just started coming back in. The cough and pain in the ears, pain in the throat. So now I'm starting another antibiotic round, which I've never had to do before. So hopefully it's all good. I'm going to do a chest X-ray as well, just to eliminate like pneumonia or something. But he thinks it's bronchitis. What's happening, Truck? And thank you for the cheers. Lucky Charms are magically delicious. I do not have asthma. We have a lot of pollen because of all the rain right now. So I guess that's part of it. Just made some sesame honey chicken fried with rice, veggies, and eggs. Hey, that sounds nice.
Ball one.
Another goal for Seattle. Kraken are doing good. Dude, you homered on me with that Sal card. I never even heard of that guy. But I saw you're hitting like 570 with him or something. It's a delayed takeoff there for Trout. Is it high enough? And we'll get a solo shot. Great to see Truck in. Great to see Chaos. Had a pathetic cough for weeks. So, yeah, my chest hurts. Well, the right hand side. I thought it was my lung that was hurting. But he said it's from all the coughing. So he has like a prescription cough syrup that he got me. So he said, be sure that you're taking that every night. So, yeah, I'm trying to cough less and get everything healed up here. Allergy season starting to hit all across the country. Throwing inside fastball is a bad idea. Man, so you're probably hearing me talk about being sick. I feel like I'm just like on a fever dream today. Yesterday I was playing really well. I think I was like 15-2 or something. Today I think I'm losing more than I'm winning. So, yeah, if you come in and chat with me tomorrow, I won't remember probably much of what happened, other than you were spanking the baseball. Stepped away and they scored, and indeed they did. Release the Kraken. They're about to force a Game 7. Well, we still got a lot of hockey to play, but hopefully they keep doing what they're doing. And I apologize to anybody that bet stars, because I was egging you guys on to bet stars too, so that way there was a lot of points in for this NHL game. But I was just like, yeah, I want to see Pook be happy. Go Seattle. All right, so we get an Adley 2-run shot. Playing more aggressively today. Haven't used that emote for a while. Let's use that one. Yeah, that's a good lead. That's how they usually win. So we're up 4 here quickly. Playing against Amazon Prime. I feel like I'm playing against Jeff Bezos or something. Ah, got jammed up. Oh well. That was a good start. Need 2 more wins, get Mussina, sell him, then get him later. That's what I'm thinking. Be sure to enter the giveaway. It's right there in chat. Well, excuse me. That's the link to register. Here's the giveaway. Sorry about the cough. Kind of felt it coming on there late. All right, David Robertson got spanked off the wall for Vargas. Okay, so that was good. Orioles taking it to the Pirates right now. Pirates had a pretty good start to their season. I haven't checked the standings for a little bit, but I know they were doing better than I expected them to do. Alright, so we get the broken bat. Let's see if we can get out Brian Robertson. Or excuse me, Brian Reynolds. Not Roberts.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching, Zach Richard.
Made a bad throw. Keith Hernandez bells me.
Leading off for the right field. Right.
Good save. Yeah, I'm looking up at the replay. Now that I saw you type that, it was a good save. Stay hopeful. Are you a big NHL guy or not? Not so much. I always enjoy it when I do watch. Just tend to watch a lot more NBA than I do hockey. Another goal. Yeah, Kraken are smashing it now. Going in, it was Boston, but Boston got bounced in the first round. I really don't know who the favorite is, to be honest. This is a game 6, so if Seattle hangs on and wins, they would, go to a game 7. They're down 3-2 against Dallas. Turn on the game because you bet on the Kraken. So sorry to give you the non-answer, Chaos, but I don't know. I know Boston had like a historic season, and then they went out in the first round.
Now back, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Let's go Florida, says Truckin. Florida, they eliminated the Toronto Maple Leafs, right, yesterday? And Boston, so maybe Florida's just that hot team right now. Thought I hit a liner off the bat, but that was weak contact. Truckin, is there anybody out of the set 2 that you're excited for? I was thinking you would be up for that Sandberg card. I'm mostly concerned about saving up and getting Mickey Mantle, but Mickey's going to cost a lot. I thought the Hurricanes were going well in the playoffs, but I haven't even looked at the playoff bracket, to be completely honest. Most of my rooting attention's been on Golden State. Their season ended last night, and A's baseball is very much on my mind, although it's not really for what's happening on the field. It's more the concern about them trying to move out. So, yeah, NHL, I'm completely out of it. Other than this game and knowing that the Panthers are through. But yeah, I thought Carolina was a good team this year. Buy order just went through for Sandberg a couple minutes ago, so yep. I also need to pull up Big Man from the Chase Pack too. Yeah, Mickey was, and I know I've told the story a lot, but he was my dad's favorite, so I always like to get the Mantle cards, and if they're usable, try to parallel 5 them and have them like as the mainstay in my lineup. So this year I get to have Mantle and McGuire together. It's kind of cool for me as a fan that enjoys the nostalgia of these card collecting modes. Hit the strikeout. That was such a late, ugly slice swing. Oh well, it's a hit. They're into the next round. So it's Carolina, Florida, then in the East. So I'm assuming that's the Eastern Conference Final. And then I don't know who's through on the West, or if anybody is through yet. Obviously, we'll have one of these teams between Dallas and Seattle going through. Carolina, Florida should go 6-7.
What do you got?
Smashed it with Adler. 106 off the bat. It's going to get all the way to the wall. At least at the moment, kind of cruising on this one. He's leaving his starter out there. I'm not sure why. Maybe he's just focused on the PXP. We're hoping I'll do the same, but I'm not here for boosting. Don't want to get banned. If you let me score a bunch of runs, great. Thanks. Bad swing with that Michael Young card. Oh, Golden Knights Oilers. Yeah, Vegas has been a team that's done really well. You know, for like an expansion franchise, I think they've only been around 3 or 4 years. So Dallas gets a score. Man, that went through everybody. A lot of deflections. That's tough for the keeper. Looks like it's Dallas. A little breath of life there. 4-2. It's already been a high scoring game. Just missed that. Down too low.
Leading off for the Pinheads, the third baseman, Red.
See if Shohei can close it out, and we need another victory from there. Yeah, that was pretty wild, right? Like, sometimes you just can't be mad because, you know, what can the keeper do? Ball's bouncing around everywhere. Feels like our opponent's waving the white flag here. Alright, we'll get the win. GG. One more from Lucina. Hopefully take care of business next game. And we got some stuff. Boston, Warren Spawn. I'm guessing Spawn can go right in there. Don't know if I want to reset the entry to use him. I hate Warren's slow delivery, but we need the PXP with him. Yeah, let's reset and get him in there. Could use another left-hander. Let's try out Warren Spawn. Taking a while. There we go. We have found an opponent. They're going to love Warren's delivery. Maybe a double Spawn game. You caught it. Shroomish has been caught by Stay Hopeful. Good going, bud. Can't believe I don't have a full Pokédex as much as I stream. Alright, Warren's got the big wind up. old school baseball. A lot of extra motion. If it was moments, I'd intentionally walk the first batter to get through the spawn moment faster, but make this guy wait. Get somebody on, we can hit him with a slide step. I love trolling. I feel like I'm trolling having spawn out there. Let's warm up our other pitchers.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, that might just get in there. It will. Weak contact from Gunner, but it's in the right spot.
Ball. Two balls, 1 strike. Ball 3.
Alright, Spawn might be getting too tired here. That'll probably do for 1. I think he could have scored. Especially with that battery low. Alright, we'll take it. Shohei, come on down.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching. Shohei Ohtani.
Hey. Oh,
Not
1.
sure why we're pausing, but we are.
Nope.
Oh, no, we're bumping into. Closure. How's your day been?
1 ball, 2 strikes. Yep, that ball went out.
Oh no. He was waiting for it. Alright, so Trout will get the out, but a run is in. Been relaxing. We're trying to get Musina. This is a Musina game. We can win it.
Ball inside.
Closure got the internet upgrade, and he's going to be streaming a bit more. And has been streaming a bit more these days. We'll get an infield hit for J-Ram. I'm looking for the fastball and jumping here. Yeah, I thought that was it. That splitter got me good. That hit and run works out under the glove. Hernandez gets another hit. Yeah, he gave me the hard stuff. I was thinking, here comes the junk again. It's the righty.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And Goldie into the gap. Long run for center. He doesn't cut it off. It's going to be plate 2. You see it as getting closer. Here's Adler. Dustin Jones. What's up, Dustin?
That's the ball.
How are you liking the set 2 thus far? Goldschmidt's slow. I think we'll just leave him at third.
Batting fifth. No left field. Nice. Lemke.
Oh, that's big. Yeah. Probably makes you want to grab the game and start playing. I don't know why I sent both runners. Dang it. Alright, we don't get the sacrifice. World Series grind. So far so good. I'm on 19 wins, so need one more. 2 showdowns done. I feel like the game's in a weird spot with all the cards they flooded out to start it. I've seen some people saying like there's not a lot for me in set 2 because I want to use my cards from set 1. Personally, I'm excited for Mantle, but I gotta save up my stubs to go get him. Played one event game, got the win. I haven't done Showdown yet. I did all the moments. Those moments are weird with all the monsters out there. Going to do Conquest and get back to it. Man, I haven't been doing any Conquest. I've been so bad I haven't even filled out the maps of late, which, you know, probably should do just as a bare minimum for the extra packs. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it all goes with this year's, you know, content. A lot of people are saying they feel overwhelmed that there's so much stuff out there, but you'd rather there be too much to do than not enough to do with these games too. It's taking a while, so I'm watching the action on the ice. Shot from the crease is stopped from the Kraken. How's that a hit by pitch? Looked like a swing. Headed to pick up pizza. What are your thoughts on the off season? Hey, Pro, how's it going? I think they would like to retool the roster and get more veterans in there. There's some rumors around Kuminga and Poole maybe getting traded. I like Kuminga a lot as a player. I think he's got the hit. I think if you're going to move him, you better get a good package for Kuminga because he's a guy that seems like he might turn into quite a star. But I don't know. It's an aging core. I think Draymond opts in. I think they keep Clay. They said Clay may take less money on an extension. He's slated to make $45 million this year. And I think they're just kind of up against the cap where they can't do a whole lot unless they find a trade partner that's willing to, you know, send some veterans in there. But I imagine they have to run back pretty much the same team for the most part next year. Yeah, penalty, so you get more players out there. But happy to have you here, Pro. Hope your day's going well. I don't know if I'm playing you or if you just happen to find stream, but yeah, tell us what you like. You a fan of any particular team or players, and are you playing the show today? Been using a different lineup every game, basically. Slow roller, that's not going to work out. We're 3 outs from getting Mike Mussina, but use some insurance runs if we can get them. It's going to go to Mittner, so we'll see. Sounds like Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge's music playing in the background. Forget what Mittner throws. Circle change, cutter, fastball. Just lobbed it over and I stared it down for the strike. Not good.
ball, 2 strikes.
And chased. I was thinking it was a cutter on the outer half. It was going to have been back in for a strike. And Harrison jammed up, so we need a shutdown inning. Try to button this game up. Here's Gunner. A big issue too, if you're still listening to Wags, if you're driving or getting out the door and listening, for Golden State is Bob Myers. Bob Myers is at the end of his contract, so if Myers leaves, Draymond kind of made it sound like he wants to be there under Myers. That could affect things with the rest of the team. They said the replacement would be internal if he was to leave. That makes me think it would be one of Joe Lacob's kids, which I think is a mistake. Winfrey chases in, and got Dansby up here.
Second baseman, ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching,
It's just tough. You haven't seen a 103 fastball. A guy comes in, you first pitch swinging, and really easy to get jammed up, even if you're trying to sit fastball. So we'll get the victory over our opponent. And yeah, let's see what Musina's going for, if we can get him sold. Alright, so there's Musina, and win percentage today definitely wasn't as good as yesterday, so I went 20-9 to Musina. Solid. Definitely like to be more precise if possible, but it doesn't always work out that way. So let's just list him up. We can always buy him back. Like I undercut the sell now by quite a bit there. But I think we'll just undercut them. Hopefully somebody will buy on the high end. I would like to stay on another 20 minutes and play another one. Just not feeling great, everybody. So I didn't want to, welch stream. And of course today was the day we were slated to do the candy giveaway. So let me remind you to enter the giveaway. I'm going to use the restroom. We'll close the draw, and we'll see who our winner is. I'll get your account info over to my contact at Candy Digital, and you can rip your packs once they get dropped into your account. So please take a moment to do that. And tomorrow, not really sure what we'll do. I don't usually do streams that are dedicated to offline stuff. Maybe start messing with some of the ranked, maybe do a day for ranked co-op. You guys can let me know what you would like, and provided I don't feel worse, we'll do whatever seems fun. But let me use the restroom. Please enter the giveaway, and we'll do the drawing here in just a second. If you don't want to click out to the Stream Elements link, you can just do like ticket 4, whatever you like there in chat. So we'll get a winner here in just a second. Here we go. Good luck to everybody that's in. I'm going to get over there to the Stream Elements dashboard and close up this drawing. We'll start another one, and we'll have one for next weekend as well. So, yeah. Don't be too shook or shaken. Got a chance to win if you don't win today, too. So, let's see. I am looking for loyalty giveaways. Here we go. All right, we had 9 different entrants, And the most tickets belong to Truckin'. All right, so we're going to close the giveaway now and draw our winner. I clicked on it. It's not wanting to go. And it's going to be Sadistic Joker winning. And I didn't mean to double draw. It was delayed. So, yeah, that's weird. Boo, rigged. But yeah, I was clicking and it wasn't going. But Joker wins, and he had the 3% chance. So Joker, if you haven't registered for Candy, please register, and I'll get your username. Yeah, I was clicking on it. It was my internet's been acting up today, but wasn't moving. So yeah, please register if you haven't. Please use the Danielle Freak link, and I'll just get your username and your email, and he'll get you over your prize bundle. So I thought you were saying Golden State trying to get rid of aging stars. No, I don't think they will. It sounded like Steve Kerr was against breaking up the core, and it sounds like Steph wants to play with those, with Draymond and Clay. Draymond said kind of conflicting stuff last night. He said he wants to be a Warrior for life, but if Myers were to leave, then that would give him cause for more reconsideration. And just because he says he wants to be a Warrior for life doesn't mean he's not going to try to leverage this for all the money he can get to. But he has a player option. Klay Thompson's in his last year. I kind of thought they should have went this year heavy with Wiseman, Kuminga, Moody, Patrick James O'Brien. Like, I thought they should have played all the young players. Instead, they picked up two-way players like Ty Jerome and Anthony Lamb, and I don't know. They traded to go get Gary Payton II back, and I feel like those guys have a lot of mileage on them. And we could have developed our young players and probably still had like the 6 seed or something like they did get. So I don't know that it's the right path, but with those guys having won 4 titles, I almost feel like they owe it to them to let them try and put veterans around them if that's what they want. I do think the Warriors are getting into a position of the players are having a lot of influence right now. Curry got irritated with Wiseman. Wiseman got into the doghouse and then ended up getting traded. I think Kuminga did something to get into the doghouse too. That's why we didn't see him much throughout the playoffs. And I don't know if that's the right path, but I think that's going to be the path for this next season. But time will tell. And I'm not super bummed out about it the way I usually am with regards to a season ending. I felt like, and I remember talking to you, Wags, about it too. Because early in the year, you're like, man, what's going on with Golden State? And I was like, they're fine. They're resting guys, load management. But they never found that gear where they went and, won 12 in a row or something. And I just kind of thought, like, they could probably get past the Lakers, but I didn't expect to get past Denver. You always hope for the best outcome. But, yeah, this team there was something was off. And I think it started with the Draymond punch, and I think there was just tension in the locker room between the veterans and the young players the whole way for whatever reason this season. So, it just is what it is, and if it's the end of them winning titles, then it's a shame for us Warrior fans, but it's been a heck of a run. Never really got it going. Longest win streak was 5 games, and they were terrible away from home. So, last night trying to win against the Lakers, like, they just the role players didn't really do good in those situations. Game after game, and they had game 4 right there in their hands, and they let that one slip. And even game 1 they had a chance to win it. So I hated the officiating throughout that series. I always remind you guys, if it ever comes up, the Lakers shot 160 free throws and the Warriors shot 80, but even if they got past the Lakers, I don't think they were taking Denver down in Denver, realistically. So I would like to raid Sam Bozier, but it looks like he's on a replay. I'm just trying to find somebody we haven't raided as recently. I think we haven't raided Arrow in a while, so we're going to raid Arrow Uprising. He's on right now. Congratulations to Sadistic Joker. We will get you your prize as soon as I have your information in, sir. I'll get it over there to Candy, and hopefully tomorrow I'm feeling more towards 100%. We'll have a nice stream. Maybe a rank co-op. I should throw out like a Twitter poll, see what you guys want. Events just don't seem like they're that worth going through beyond 20 wins to me. And I don't think there's a new BR or anything, right? Like, it's still the same BR. Yeah, so I'm at the end of that. That resets in a couple days. So maybe that, or just get a little bit of ranked in to go through. But if you guys want to play some co-op, tomorrow would be okay. I'm going to start right at Hall of Fame. Probably don't want to do that against all the sweaty players that are out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you guys again before you know it. So here we go, right into Arrow right now. When Twitch gives me the raid button, I will send it. No, she'll be off. So tomorrow we'll celebrate Mother's Day, and yeah, I'm glad you reminded me. I have 4 different Mother's Day cards here. I'm gonna have each kid sign one, and one from me. So that's what I need to do right now after this stream is get their little butts in here and have them try to write their names down. But yeah, she's off tomorrow, so I ordered her what she asked for, but it's en route. I have a surprise in here, which is a little, saying it quiet in case she's in the hall. It's a little teddy bear that says like Happy Mother's Day. My daughter picked it out with me the other day, so hopefully she'll be happy with that. And yeah, Mother's Day, Wag's nose, turns into another Wife's Day deal when the kids are too little to buy their own presents. So yeah, I got that going for me tomorrow too. So here we go on the raid. Everybody be sure to call your mom.